When I'm Grandmaster, I will play faster. They'll call me Bonjour, just like my name was Flash. What up, ladies and gents? It's your favorite Asian robot right here. Hopefully your favorite official content creator for TFD. And I am live today to go and do some serious farming. You can already see Glay right here, but we're not farming Colossi, at least not today. I'm just here to collect this. Gotta get that bad boy. And I don't know why I haven't made this. I'm gonna make that. And also you, I need more. Make. Now we're gonna go hunt down the usual. Okay, we're gonna go hunt down the usual suspect, the Defiler, in a minute. But first, before we do that, we gotta actually share the stream, you know, let everybody know we're live. So let's go do exactly that. Feel the rhythm. Somebody joining me for the dance. I feel that. One time for your mind, get rocking. Oh man, come on. One time for your mind, get rocking. Oh my god, I just saw the New Year's emote. I need it. Where is it? Where's my New Year's emote? Where is it? Custom settings. Come on, there's gotta be a New Year's emote. Did anyone get a New Year's emote? Because I don't see a New Year's emote. Damn it, I just saw it on Twitter. Why do I not have that? This irritates me. I saw them posing with it. Where is it? I wonder if there's a preview for it. Is there a preview for it? Let me go up here. This is where I saw those people posing. No New Year's emote yet. Damn it. I think it's tomorrow, maybe. Hey, per crap. Because Lunar New Year is tomorrow, but I saw the preview. I thought it was today that we get the New Year's emote, but we don't have it yet. This makes me miserable on the inside. I really wanted that New Year's emote. It looked kind of cool, to be honest. How you doing? All right, let's get started with the usual thing that we always do. So, as always, we begin our stream with a couple of Defiler runs. We got to get that done first, all right? After we shoot the whoop and dupe the hoop, then we will go scoop the loop. Now today I'm feeling the Chinese qipao. Okay, yeah. Let's go. Let's go take care of this dude. Then we'll go to the Void Erosion Purge and farm. Oh yeah. Whoops. Right? How dare they not have it in SUI? Okay, I was late to this fight because I was replying to a comment. Somebody was asking about a Smithereens build test, and I said to them, you know, you can't really test on the Devourer boss because Devourer is not exactly a smart choice to test. He's too weak for an actual test to happen. So I told them please go test it on the actual bosses, but if they can kill it faster than I can, then by all means, but we'll see. I'm always open-minded. They could discover something that I have not yet discovered. But hello, everybody. Don't forget to like and share the stream. Let's have a good time today. All right? Let's have a good time. You know, I gotta also admit, I can't believe I'm already diamond for Marvel Rivals. It feels good. Hopefully, like, if I reach Grandmaster this season before Monster Hunter Wilds drops, I'll be so excited. So that's gonna be a good one. I think it's gonna be crazy difficult, though, considering, like, some of the people at freaking Diamond are still playing like ass. But I think it'll be cool. If I can just reach Grandmaster, I'll be satisfied with that for this season. Yeah, it's probably gonna be tomorrow. Which makes sense. It makes sense. Hey, 10 ETA vouchers. Nice. Leon? Oh, wait, no, tomorrow's Wednesday. No, I think it's gonna be tomorrow. I don't think it'll be Thursday. I think it'll be tomorrow. How you doing, Leon? Thursday's too long. No, they already dropped the teaser on Twitter, so we gotta have it tomorrow. It's gotta be tomorrow. Now, whether you're on the vertical or horizontal, don't forget to like the stream. All right, share it out. Let's have a good time today. Can I donate you a good reactor for Ines? No such function in the game, my friend. I would, if I could, you know, but no such function today.
Don't you dare run away.
We should check the reactor farms after I'm done with Defiler, though. See if there's any good ones this week. I would kind of like to hunt for an even more perfect one than I already have. You're screwed, Ines. I don't believe that even for a second, pal. There's no screwed. There's only dude. Where's my car? All right, let's go on. Time to Tim Curry on. Oh yeah. Oh man, the teams were so bad during those first matches. We got momentum in the second half of stream, but dear sweet God, the first few teams, how the heck were some of those people even at that rank? Like the Black Panther that went 2-9, like bro, Kira is God. Like people with titles like that, I always look at them and say, bruh, you a loser. You know, if you have to call yourself a god and other people aren't calling you a god, you're not a god. Alright? Just a man. A sad man living in a basement. I can't stand people like that. Reminds me of all the people that, you know, call themselves something cool, pretending that they're actually like good at what they do, but no. What's the actual truth? The truth is they bad. They very, very bad. Well, I hope you get a good one, my friend. Hey, Keith, what up? But I tell you, every rival stream from now on, Now, the next one's probably tomorrow evening. Now, tomorrow morning is TFT, but tomorrow evening will probably be Rivals. Truff is free. We'll see. I'll tell you, I'm gonna sing that song. When I'm Grandmaster, I will play faster. They'll call me Bonjour, just like my name was Flash. And I'm gonna sing that every single time. Every single one, without delay. Just so that someday I can be actual Grandmaster. Yeah, Devourer, you want to kill me? You want to kill me? Is that what you want? Huh? Think you can stop me? Think you can beat me? No one defeats the champ. No one defeats the lamp. Or the ramp. Or even the vamp. Just can't do it. Do I have the wrong inversion reinforcer? I've got the wrong inversion reinforcer. I was like, wait a minute, some ain't right, What am I doing wrong? You get a lot of people like that. I don't know how they make it to the rank they do, but then again, he's just plat. I mean, we were still theoretically in plat games. Ines music is very good. I love it. It gives me Helldiver vibes. I don't know why. Vocals? Does she have vocals? I don't recall her having vocals. I don't know. I doth not recall this vocals. But, give me a moment. I need to see electric enhancement. And then this. Would weak point sight or electric enhancement be better? Was it easy to make streaming a career? No. Look, I could be like every other coach and guru out there that says, oh yeah, you pay me, I'll help you set up and everything, but I'm going to tell you straight up, no. Streaming is one of the toughest careers. I only make the same amount as I used to make now. And that is as a low-level auditor. I wasn't even like fully qualified professional yet. So I don't make enough to live a glam life like I want. I'm just getting by right now. So was it easy to make streaming a career? No. It's taken me 3 years to get to this point. In the first 2 years, I made next to nothing. So I will be very honest with you. If you want to do this as a career, it's got to be something that you have saved up for. You better have prepared lots of salary in case you fail. You better have a backup plan in case you fail. And you better be ready to be one of the 95% that doesn't make it. Everybody likes to think of themselves as, you know, that top 1%, that top 2%, but are you sure you are? Gotta think about that, pal. And one of the ways to prove it to yourselves is this. Are you able to make it to like top ranks in certain PvP games? If you're really one of the top ranked gamers, try it. And see whether or not you can genuinely hold that. Do you have constant content ideas that you want to share with YouTube? Learn a little bit of basic video editing. Give it a try now. You can always start by making a few videos a day. Oh, well, sorry, not a day. Make a few videos every month or so. Get used to it, you know? And don't steal content from others. You ever steal content from others, I'll beat you. All right? If you ever need to reference content from others, give credit. We can't emphasize this enough. That's something that everybody should be taught. It's the basic of the basics, and it's logical. But it's the one thing most people don't do. And they certainly don't care about doing. So, it's a difficult process. And I was actively streaming for about 2 years before I made the leap. I unfortunately didn't make videos early on in my career, which was honestly my biggest mistake. You should always start by making videos first. Yeah, no problem. I'll tell you why I'll give you honest advice, because anyone can try it. And in future, I want to create a methodology for people to follow. I want to sell it like a university course. So people will pay for my coaching in future, because I tell you, without it, you're gonna struggle. A lot of people try to fake their way to the top. We'll see what happens first. Either your money will burn out or you will. And that's why I never sweat people in the industry. They can come in and try, but they ain't never gonna be me.
There's no getting away.
The hand of justice just showed its face. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, but I support that. I always love the hand of justice. The justice hand. Give somebody the hand of justice and love. But yep, it's a tough career. Honest to God, tough career. If I had, like, I'll be real with you guys. I love streaming. I love my audience. I love hanging out with you guys. But if I had a different pathway open to me, thinking back, I would take the different pathway. Because trying to make it in this industry, trying to live a life doing this is hard. Very, very hard. And there's no such thing as breaks. I stream 7 days a week. I only have Sunday night off. And honestly, it's because my girl told me we need to spend some real time together. So I said, okay. And in between all of that, you have to also figure out time to be an adult. Get your groceries done, get your laundry done, get your shopping done. It's tough. Some people get lucky. Maybe you're talented, you get a manager, you'll be way ahead of me. But for the average person, for the average individual, this is reality. This is reality.
Keep trying.
So if you're gonna do it, don't half-ass it. Be prepared to be in the 90. In fact, I probably shouldn't even say 90. 95% are doing it as a hobby. And out of those 95%, 50% will realize that they failed. They'll bow out. They'll just take their L. They'll just go back to being a normal person, gaming and whatnot. That's fine. The other 50% of that 95 that don't make it will be streaming 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years to the same 10 or less viewers, and they'll never go anywhere. I don't want to throw sand on anybody's dreams, but I will tell you that's reality. For the 5% that claw up, well, it's extremely difficult, and you will face many challenges along the way. No problem, Alex. Within the 5%, those with exceptional talent, they'll do their best to make it. They'll use whatever advantages they can. I already know there's a certain female YouTuber. Won't even show her face. Won't even show her face. She's scared, has to hide behind a cartoon. But she steals some of my content from time to time. Horrible person. Makes bad builds that barely work. But you know what? That's what they'll do. They'll use any advantage that they can. They'll go after the fact that some dudes will lust over an anime girl. They'll do that. They'll use that. Me, I use only one thing to my advantage. Blunt honesty and the fact that I'm old. These two things are my strength. If your son is 8, then go for that. Also, to the guy that says China #1, here's a 24-hour timeout. This is YouTube, okay? Please obey the laws, terms of service on this platform. This isn't Reddit. You want to troll, you want to meme, please go to Reddit, okay? Thank you, sir, but you're not welcome here. But listen, if your son is 8 and wants to do it with him. Get started now, Keith. Get started now. Y'all start making videos right now. Of course, please be a parental figure and guide your son. Make sure that you moderate the comments that on the videos you make, and work together. Work together. Make videos with him. Do it. Do it now. Because I'm going to tell you, it's a long ramp. If he's 8, good. Start now. Start building up his TikTok. Oh, shit. Is TikTok still banned in America? Start building up his TikTok, okay? Because I'm scrambling now. I never thought about TikTok. I'm 3 years late. Start building up TikTok. Start building up your YouTube now. All right? Because unless you're going to be like me and plunge headfirst into it and just, make or break, live or die, which I don't think you want to do, It's gonna take like 5-6 years of ramp up time to slowly get going and be consistent with the schedule. It doesn't matter if your schedule is 4 videos a month. Be consistent with it. Yep, best advice I can give you. Good luck, friend. Oh, also a word of warning. I catch you or your son trying to compete with me, all right? I catch any of y'all trying to compete with me, okay? This hand, you see this pimp hand? It's gonna reach through the screen, all right? I'm gonna slap y'all both, okay? So y'all can be streamers, but y'all ever compete with me, and I ever catch y'all in the same field that I'm doing, this hand, okay? This hand. Remember this hand. See, I'm gonna show you the knuckles right now. I'm gonna show you the palm. I'm gonna show you everything, okay? This hand. You can be underneath me, but you must never compete with me, okay? The word of your king. I will allow you a rank of nobility in my court. There's only one king in this kingdom, and it is me, Loki.
Give up.
Then you shall be accepted in Asgard.
Begin tracking.
He who has no designs upon my throne is welcome among us as a friend. Those with the design on my throne, man, I'ma go Compton on your ass.
You can't escape.
In general, I have never found a good person to collaborate with. You see, what I won't do, and a lot of folks that have asked me for collaboration. I'm sorry, Percraft, I'm so missing the reference. What justice are we talking about? But anyway, when it comes to collaboration, a lot of people have asked me for collaborations, but the thing is, with all due respect to them, I'm sure that they're fantastic YouTubers, I'm sure that they're fantastic creators, but I don't know them. And I have a particularly, I think you guys understand, I have a particularly unique set of values. I'm a crabby old man, and number two is that I can only feasibly work with somebody that I know. If I don't know you, if you're not my brother in arms, I can't just say, yeah, I'll collab with you. I'm not a whore. I will only work with people that I know well and that I want to genuinely collaborate with. So I have to know you. I have to see that you're supporting me. Because unless you are a much larger YouTuber granting me a very big opportunity, it's very difficult to collaborate with someone of the same size when I don't even know you. And it could lead to potential drama down the line because I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't know what your career is gonna be like. I don't, with all due respect, I don't know that person. And I don't want to be caught up with somebody that's later on caught to be hacking, exploiting, or things like that. It's difficult, genuinely. So yes, if I'm gonna, because essentially a collaboration is like, forgive the slightly crude reference, but it's like getting into bed with somebody. I have to know that person. If I don't know you, I'm not getting in bed with you. All right? So with all due respect to anybody that wants to collaborate with me, I gotta know you. And I don't know you right now. If it's somebody that's been supporting me hand over fist, then by all means, you ask me, I'll be right there with you. All right, Hail Hydra. Cut off one head and two more shall take its place. All right? But if not, then I can't, you know, just say like, oh yeah, sure, man, I'm gonna be on your show. Because look, the only way I'll do that kind of thing is if I'm paid. In which case, there's a strict contract, and I can. And the contract acts as a legal defense as well for me. Because at least I get to say, okay, listen. So I collaborated with this person. It was under contract. I was paid for this. Beyond this one project, I've got no responsibility. Because if I collaborate without that kind of, without pay, without that kind of thing, then I am responsible as somebody that's effectively giving an endorsement to somebody else. It's true. You never know with people these days. And that's what scares me the most. Because I, unlike a lot of these other people, have to rely on this. I can't go back to accounting. I'm too old. No firm is going to take me for a low-level job. My skills are no longer transferable because with a fast-moving industry like accounting, financials, things like that, laws and standards change so much. I myself experienced so many changes in laws and standards while I was just doing it. I couldn't even keep up with the changes while I was a dude just doing this shit. It's wild. Okay, it is wild. They come up with some new ass, weird ass accounting principle, and the teachers can barely explain it to you. Like, dude, I don't know who's in charge of these professional standards, but I think the world is screwed up. So, you know what? This is the only pathway for me. I like teaching. I can't get into teaching right now, so this YouTube's the only way. I'm gonna be a teacher for video games. Because you know that when I teach somebody, I teach something for real. I respect that. Those of y'all in industries where things change and y'all are keeping up with the changes, I respect it. I respect you guys. You guys are doing the hard yards, you're putting in the hard work. To be honest, people might think being a YouTuber and playing video games all day is glamorous. It's not. Yeah, there's a lot of hard work behind it, and quite frankly, there's a lot of misery too. So I respect y'all, because I ran away from that. You know, I ran away from that. Y'all are sticking with it. So you have my respect. Keep at it. Keep feeding your family, and along the way, feed me too, okay? I'm counting on you guys. I have, at this point in my life, no shame, so please feed me as well, okay? I'm counting on you guys. See ya. Now, don't forget to like and share the stream, okay? You can't feed me, that's alright. Like and share the stream at least.
Eliminating.
And like I've always said, doesn't matter if you've got no followers. Like and share the stream anyway.
You can't escape.
Somehow rotating that way, he literally went into frenzy. That is so uncool. How dare he do that to me?
No getting away. Damn it.
No. Hey, listen, whatever gets the bills paid, man. Absolutely, weapon. That's why I stream 7 hours a day, plus making video. I'm literally putting in overtime every single day just to even get to where I'm at, and I'm barely making ends meet. Did you know that this is the first year where I'm actually able to make ends meet month after month, and it's because of you guys on TFD. If I wasn't doing TFD, I would not be paying bills every month. In fact, this is the first month, thanks to you guys, that I'm comfortable enough to also say, okay, maybe I can take on a side project like Marvel Rivals. His frenzy state usually isn't random. If you go around the right side, he will always get knocked down before frenzy, which is good. But yeah, sometimes he's just annoying. A little annoying. 4 12-hour shifts just ain't cutting it for you anymore. World's getting more difficult, my friend. So I hope you can, you know, find a better job. In fact, if you actually keep going with it and keep job hopping, you can do better. Hey, Renna, check it out. We got more trolls today. Hey, keep it coming, guys. Thanks for the viewership, trolls. Can you bring your next account here? I'm waiting.
Keep trying.
Hello, finesse.
You can't escape.
What up? Hey, no problem. I'm glad, Fluffy and Noda, that you and your wife are enjoying it. Just doing the best I can. No problem. I have the best videos here and I'll continue to deliver them. Welcome to the best and only channel for all your TFD needs. You have to have 2 jobs to buy a house. Believe me, I can't even buy a house with this. Maybe in future I'll get a loan, but I do need to practically double my income, which is why I'm going so hard on TikTok and stuff like that. I just gotta do it. I'm getting into that rhythm right now, because if I had started a year ago, I'd be making some bank on TikTok right now. It's a hard life, but I'm gonna try my best. Go Team Daddy. I don't know who Team Daddy is, but I can support that. All right. People who are parents, I respect you guys. Keep it up. You're keeping the society alive, at least until I get a mechanical body, okay? Once I become the machine overlord, then everything will be solved with AI and technology, and I'll become Iron Man. I promise you that. But until then, well, you know.
Begin tracking.
Well, Team Dads, I can respect that, like I said. Keep society alive until you guys figure out a way to turn me into a pure AI.
This is going to sting.
Yep. Once I can become a machine, I promise you all glory. I will lead our society to greatness. It's actually true. The first year I made close to nada. In fact, the first year I was burning money. I was very lucky in the second year. I sort of saw some success, a couple of minor brand deals. It actually allowed me to like the first half of the second year was like low. Second half of the second year was good. Then same kind of thing in the third year. The third year, I finally achieved stability. Now it's my fourth year and it's starting to go good. Don't engage with them, Leon. It's no point. Let them come. I want them to come. I want these trolls at my stream. Because number one, we need entertainment. Number two, I gotta hand out 24-hour timeout bans. It's fun. The first partnership, look, Dark Tide was always good. I wouldn't have met Rena if not for Dark Tide, and I'm glad for that. I wouldn't have met Yuri if not for Dark Tide. Some of those folks been keeping my channel alive. All right, it's great, and I respect it.
Begin tracking.
It's never easy to get started, and I'll never forget Dark Tide. I do not like the direction they've chosen. I do not like some of the devs because of what they have done and the choices they've made, but I still respect the opportunity that was given. Too rich with the SGD, lol. By the way, thanks for linking the song, Rena.
Boom. Don't you dare run away.
No! Eventually. I do not actually know when. I think it'll be closer to like the Feb 6 update or wherever. Somewhere around there. They're definitely off right now for Lunar New Year. Yes. I used one that's a close coloration to Inessa's skin. You have to decide for yourself though, because depending on the lighting on your PC, it'll look different. This one is what looked the best for me. Yeah, of course, Axel. I demonstrated this exact fight with the glass cannon build. Now, occasionally you can fail, as you can see, but for the most part, you'll actually succeed and do well. Let me see if I can check for you. Because under this lighting, you can clearly see it's still stockings, but I chose one that matches the coloration of her skin, so it looks natural. I used the milk tea beige because Ines has slightly more beige skin than Haley. If you were to use this on Haley, it would look drastically different. So you have to actually check the skin tone of your character and match the skin tone, just like you would, you know, in retail when the ladies come in to check the stockings. If you are good at your job, usually you just tell them, okay, you got to match the skin tone. You don't want something that's too dark or your skin's going to be showing through, or it's just going to look dark and horrible. Don't ask me why I know these things, but anyway, yeah. So it's the same kind of process. Just check the stockings like you would when you go out and... I mean, I know most guys won't go out and buy stockings, but just use the same process when you go out and buy stockings. You have to match your skin tone, that kind of thing. And you want to make sure it looks good. It is a nice skin. I do like the skin a lot.
My shield. Damn it.
Nah, I more or less just kill him without even thinking about it. Now, don't forget to like and share the stream, guys. Come on. If you haven't liked it yet, please do. And if you haven't already registered me as your creator, Nightbot just put up the link. Please consider registering me for free. All right? It'll help tremendously. The more people that register me as a creator, the more I can do for you. Okay? Consider it, my friends. And of course, if you registered me more than a month and a half ago, please renew your support for me. All right?
Keep trying.
Thank you for all the likes, guys. I appreciate it. More likes means the stream goes out to more people, which means more people can wander in and be all like, hey! And I'll be all like, hey! You know, like that. No problem, 600 skull. I'm more than happy to create the best content for the community. Yep, once you get an S, you'll be all good. VS is alright, you know, but an S is the right one for Defiler.
Begin tracking. You can't escape.
Leveling and Void Erosion, please don't do that, good sir. Void Erosion is when you've already maxed out your character. You actually will not gain any additional XP just by being in Void Erosion. How do I know? I was actually testing it the other day. I would recommend, if you really want a fast level, you either do 400% or you do the special operations. You'll go much faster. This build is already on my channel. Who shot you? Did you miss the bossing build for Ines? It's the same bossing build, dude. Bro, I posted his build like days ago. So why haven't you checked out the build already? If you haven't turned notifications on, who shot you, you better do that. Rather than saying, when will I show the build? It's already shown, dude. Everybody knows this build already. Homie. Homie. You gotta keep up with the times, man. Once something is tested, it goes out to the community straight away. The only time I hold back is when I'm still testing things. In this particular case, I'm not exactly testing anything, am I? Make sure you bookmark my playlist as soon as a new video comes out. You better check it out, homie. Failure to check it out means misery. Thanks, Percraft, for putting up the link. He's right. The reactor stats that I use are already in the build video. Look for my Ines bossing build video. I go over reactor, external components. Everything you need is in my build videos. I never skimp on details. So you never need to ask the streamer, what reactor substats do you recommend? It's all in the video. You use exactly what I have and you're all good. I haven't counted, Sko. I genuinely, and I mean no disrespect when I say this, I genuinely don't care about which weapons I core, because at this point, weapon cores are so easy to farm. It's like less than an hour of farming and you can make one. So I'm just coring every weapon that I'm interested in working on. Like, I'm just making a bunch of cores first, and then I'll core it as I work on it, you know? That's what I'm doing right now. So I cannot tell you because I haven't actually kept count. Aha. Yep. If you just copy modules, the build will fail. You need to know what external components I'm using, why I'm using them, all that kind of stuff. So definitely check. That's correct. No, I don't, Clark. Sorry, I have zero interest in that kind of thing. You know me, I'm not a mastery rank chaser. Unless the mastery rank is going to give me some extra stats, which it's not right now. I ain't no chaser. Fair enough, John. Good to know that it doesn't work on console. Shame, we could have reported it if you had found definitive proof. Machiavelli, check the build video and follow the modules there, because the modules that I have on there, you're going to need the same catalyst slots. So please do check the build video. As I've always said, guys, everything you need to know, you want to know which catalyze slots do, go to the module page, start putting on all the modules, start catalyzing in accordance with what you need. All right, keep a screenshot and you'll be all good to go. Best all-round substats, there's no such thing. There's mobbing and then there's bossing. So make sure you check the build video for mobbing if you want to know for the other content. If you want to know for bossing, it's in the bossing video. There are only two types of substats you will ever need, Weapon X. Mobbing, bossing. There's nothing else. There's no such thing as in general use this. You can't do that. You gotta have one reactor for mobbing, one reactor for bossing. I haven't tested it yet, Yuvraj. I may test it in future. Thank you, Keith. Congratulations on finally supporting me. Now you gotta spend $6,000 on this game. Good luck, okay? So I can earn a small commission of like $60. Counting on you. Remember, guys, on this channel, there'll always be two builds for every character. Mobbing, bossing. Now, some characters don't have a bossing build yet because they're just not worth my time. But if you go for mobbing, bossing, all right, these two things, what you will learn very, very quickly is this. Mobbing and bossing, two sides of the same coin, all right? We drink from the sun. If you use mobbing and bossing correctly, what will happen is that you always have two reactors per character. One that will be used specifically with your preset for mobbing, one for your preset with bossing. Some people only keep the mobbing and they don't keep the bossing because some characters just don't do well bossing. That's what we do.
Give up. Boom.
Yep. You better grind those reactor upgrades. Because quite frankly, I did the same. That being said, right, one thing which I will mention is that for most of the mobbing reactors, right, you can get away with just a 3 upgrade. Heck, I actually test on a 2 upgrade first before putting out the video to make sure that it works. But of course I max upgraded it at the end. That being said, you only need, honest to God, 2 upgrades. 2 upgrades and most mobbing builds on my channel will work. Go for it, Leon. Nothing wrong with that. Build. Have fun. If you're not trying new things, you're not having fun with the game. And if you're not having fun with the game, there's no point in playing. Hello, Promiso. How's it going? Yep, I hope that they introduce like reactor rerolls in future. Because unfortunately, the way that most characters are structured, you can't go for a generally good reactor. Which is the big problem. I hate it.
Give up.
You hate it, but you know respect you got to gimme.
Don't you dare run away. This is going to sting you. There's no getting away.
Yeah, of course. You're gonna need it, Yuvraj, because what are you gonna do Void Vessel with? Even if you can only go for the level 2 unique ability, you're still gonna use it and you get it free, right? You're gonna need that weapon for Void Vessel. And I've mentioned it multiple times in the Void Vessel guide, even with a 2 upgrade to the unique, it's just fine. Of course it is, Weapon X. Why do you think I run Defiler every day? If you're not doing the Defiler runs, if you're not getting your quantum crystals, you're gonna have a bad time. Upgrading reactors? Yeah, of course it sucks. That's what you gotta do. Why do you think I go around testing everything so you guys don't have to? I believe they did for February 13th. They mentioned this in my hotfix video, where I also previewed the updates that were upcoming, Clark. So, had you watched that, you would have known you weren't dreaming, mister. I've noticed you haven't been watching my videos lately, Clark. So why are you asking me these questions when you should be watching the videos? Unfaithful, my friend. Unfaithful. Go check hotfix video 1.2.5. That's your reference right there. Feb 13, 14th for us. Of course I do. Because I communicate all knowledge to you guys effectively. So if somebody asks a question of something that I've covered before, of course I'll know.
There's no getting away.
Very good, I'm happy to hear that, John.
You can't escape.
Humor? No, I'm just filled with vengeance. Think of me as Moon Knight, but 3 times more vengeful without Khonshu in my head. Alright, one last one, then we'll go check out the reactors this week. Let's go see where the ashes of creation lie. Try to tear us apart, but know that we'll wear our scars, wear our scars. Denial, denial is all that I know. Holding me hostage, I'm never alone. Fighting for air, a fight to survive. My soul's not for sale and I won't pay the price. Come on, Defiler. Lol, I called him by his weaker cousin's name. Sorry, Defiler. Just means that you're weak to me. Where's your strength? Huh?
You can't escape.
Can't beat my casting
This is going
speed.
to sting a little.
Alright, let's get out of here. Oh no, I missed one of the blues over there. No! It should. It usually changes on a Tuesday, right? So it should have changed by now. I'll have a look-see, because I'm heading back to town anyway before I begin my Void Erosion Purge runs. No! My cap. Oh, come on. Gotta reach down. Prawn roll. Yum, yum, yum. Hmm. This one. It's not the best, but this one, if I'm not wrong. This one should be alright. Should be in the keyword. Weapons engineering facility. Shameless, I'm still the same. All father of wind and rain. So this has a natural fire attack. Interesting. That's fair. Almost half the damage is fire. I'll have to re-roll this at a later time. But for now it's acceptable. In the heat of the moment, fear as you're frozen, crashing and burning, sounds calling. Too far from who we are. Try to cut us, but we're our scars.
If it's new research, I'm listening.
Burning, sun's calling. I own 6 core binders. Time to make another. I will re-roll those eventually. Can't believe I got electric attack rolls, but realistically speaking, I'm gonna need fire rolls on the Restored Relic. Saturus Maximus. Okay, let's get it done. First to sterile land. Bing! Weapons engineering 1 is the correct one, yes. I will show you. Nuclear reactor is not so good, as far as I recall. I'm just gonna go visit the outpost first, you know. A quick little visit. Yep, there we go. I was gonna be here a minute, you know, wipe out this facility, carry on. By the way, thank you guys for all the likes on stream. I know it is never easy, so I hope that more of you guys will continue to like the stream, share it out with the world.
Keep trying.
Oh, that's right. Can't stay inside, can we?
You can't escape. This is going
Gotta do the whole walk in and out. I would laugh if I suddenly got such a good reactor, like an even better Colossus one. That would actually be amusing to me. Can't remember if I've got a battle pass challenge here, but
Begin tracking.
I do. Now I remember.
Take this.
A box is everyone's enemy.
You can't escape.
Well, if your friends are playing for that reason, Sarah, then they're not going to stick with the game whether an ultimate male descendant comes or not. Be patient and see. But even if an ultimate male descendant does come, and I cannot confirm or deny whether one is coming, I don't think your friends are going to stick around. If literally their reason for quitting is because all the females are stronger, like, come on, Sarah Connor, all right? Before the T-1000, sorry, the T-800 even gets to you, come on. All right. Maybe your friends will come back around once you create John Connor and Skynet's no longer a threat. But no, seriously. I will never understand this whole gender bias thing. Like, look, whether females are stronger or males are stronger, whatever the case is, I would still play the game. I mean, she's on the vertical stream, but her name she put on YouTube is literally Sarah Connor, so... There is no way that anybody alive, you know, is going to see the word Sarah Connor and not make that reference. Anyway, almost done here. Theoretically, a good reactor for Lepic the Epic. Theoretically. Well, if they've never seen Terminator or heard of it, then I'll be very sad. For me, in a video game, I don't care about the gender of the character that is strongest. I just use exactly whatever is worthwhile to me. So if something is the most efficient, then I'll go for it. If something is not efficient, then I won't go for it. Male, female, genderless blob, slime, whatever, it's all the same to me. So I'll never understand the people that say like, oh, male descendants should be stronger, female descendants should be stronger. Oh, I quit because, you know, there's no good male descendants, or I quit because none of the females suit my taste or whatever. Like, why are you playing a game like that? Like, I don't know, maybe I'm an old school gamer, but only efficiency matters to me. So I didn't care if my character was decked out in the most ridiculous armor in some of those older MMORPGs. All that mattered was the stats. Like I said, Sarah, you're probably gonna want some better friends. Like I said, people who quit over reasons like that, I don't know. That sets off a lot of red flags for me, because I'm like, why would you even think that, you know? It doesn't matter. I don't have a gender preference when I play. It's all about stats, efficiency, and mathematics. That, I'll tell you, is the true Asian way. All right, only math matters. The rest, meh. Oh, come on. Okay, yes, finally done with the challenge. I can leave. Okay, so I talked to you guys about the engineering facility. The bio research facility, I can't remember if it's good. Actually, I should probably check that. This is the bio. Oh no! Off the map I went. This is the bio research facility. I don't think this one was good. As far as I remember, it's the weapons engineering that was better than the bio, but I'll check it. Well, not necessarily. Some ladies prefer to play as guys, Rena. So it's not necessarily the fact that if they're ladies, they will prefer that the ladies are stronger. I mean, like I said, it all boils down to a person's preferences, but at least for me, preferences should have no place in video games. Just use the strongest, regardless. But, well, I do have to say that at least from a marketing standpoint, I do understand why the ladies are a bit more marketable and a bit more powerful right now. The majority of the game population here is male, and they quite invariably prefer playing ladies. Gacha games created this trend a long time ago, so I think that as long as the ladies continue to sell well, they'll probably still be the generally stronger descendants. But I do hope that they will, on a personal level at least, buff the male descendants, because currently a lot of them are underperforming. That's fair, Rena. As always, more than one opinion. You're right about that. Do I think the new dog will have different consumables to farm? I would say just wait. I don't know whether it will have different consumables, same consumables. I'm just gonna wait and be patient. Yeah, the bio facility is not as good as the weapons facility as far as I know. I do not believe the females have a smaller hitbox, FYI. The hitboxes are relatively the same. This is based on my knowledge, but yeah, the hitboxes, as far as I know, are roughly the same. Of course, I could always be wrong, but I'm rarely wrong. At least in cases like this. Any world map or faction coming? No clue. When there's more information closer to the date, because I only operate on factual information, so I usually just wait until they have an actual bit of information for me, and then after that I present it to you guys. I don't like to just go with like little videos from the Q&A or things like that, just a couple of hype videos here, hype videos there. I find them to be a waste of time. And the creators that do that, they do that because they don't have any other content to sell you guys. But for me, I'm busy with guides, stuff like that, so I don't have to do the so-called low-effort content. So I usually wait until there's actual information. Then once there's actual information, I make sure you guys get the same information, and off we go. We're in business. So yeah, I'm gonna wait on that one. Hey, CG Mayhem, good to see you. The only thing I can confirm for you is that they've mentioned that they're going to deepen the storyline. Now, what that actually means, well, we'll have to wait and see. But I do hope for actual storyline progression, because everything after Season 0 is kind of hanging in limbo right here. And I feel that with this sort of game, it needs to evolve the storyline season after season. They've sort of waited a bit too long to truly evolve the storyline. And I kind of get why. It's because they're taking on a lot of different things. They're trying to push new descendants, new content. So they haven't focused enough on storyline, but I think that's something that they're lacking right now. God, these missions all suck. No offense, but your Ines farm this week is not great. It's okay, but man, it's not great. It is ungreat. It is unprettier. Is my doggo literally just not picking up loot? Where my doggo at? Can you get down here, doggo? What are you doing, boy? Yeah, of course. You talking about tokens? You talking about the battle supply shop tokens? Because these are easy. There's a lot of challenges most of y'all haven't done. So make sure to do them. Like clear 10 outposts in a lot of different areas. A lot of folks haven't done that, including me. Why? Because I'm lazy.
Take this.
I will have to at some point, but, you know. The dog recycles fast enough. Just keep buying the inventory space week after week, Mr. Rob, and you'll be okay. My doggo recycles more than fast enough. I've literally never had a full inventory. Either that, or you can try raising your mastery, get a couple of extra slots, but most of the time, what you just want is to buy the new slots week after week, and you're good to go. Usually you get between 2 to 4 new slots per week. Large nuclear reactor, yeah, it might actually be the best. Because the weapons engineering facility, I thought this was the good one, but it's actually really too slow. So I think I either remembered wrong or this is just piss poor. Because yeah, the nuclear facility is literally the only one that I think you can complete in about a minute. This is just too slow. So although it's like longer, it's way too slow. Well, in that case, Rob, I don't know what you're farming, but there's nothing else I can do for you. Because that's wild. My inventory never fills up. And I'm not even max mastery. I'm mastery 26 and I haven't had a reason to go higher. So the only thing I can probably tell you is that if you haven't already, just keep buy up the inventory slots every week at ETA 0. And don't try to carry everything around with you. You might be carrying too much, or you might be holding on to too much garbage. You never know. If you have multiple copies of sets for this and that and the other, then that might also be a problem for you. I try not to keep multiple copies. I try to keep it all just standard. Okay. Ines reactor farm, pretty disappointing this week. I'm pretty sure only large nuclear reactor will be good. Before that, let me also check the Haley farm. Just because... Chill singular is at forward base. Oh my god, broadband fleet beacons all you got. No. Hello, Chiku Chick. Welcome. Welcome to the TFD stream. I will be your guide for today. You will learn how to be stronger, how to be better, how to be faster.
You can't escape.
Are you talking about the filter settings for the dog, Sarah? You just have to set the filter settings for yourself. The dog follows your settings, so that's it. So have you watched my filter video? Because if you haven't, go look at my filter video. How to do up your filters. Once you learn how to do up your filters, Sarah Connor, and you do it up for your character, your dog will follow the same. Dog settings are not separate from human settings, FYI. Anyone who tells you otherwise is a freaking moron. And quite frankly, there are a lot of morons out there, so please make sure you're not following some moron. What happened to the resistance, though, on this? I'll have to check it later. Excuse me. Ah, it's here. I wanted to drop these now that I remember. Apply. Well, of course. I mean, Warframe was the first kind of looter shooter in the market. Then Destiny came along. Of course, TFD is inspired by Warframe. Have you never tried it? I've tried everything in the game. I've tried everything in the market. I'm just not interested in Warframe. I don't think it'll be any faster if you include somebody else. At least based on what I'm seeing, I don't think there'll be any additional benefit from somebody else helping you with this, but you can try, Rena. I mean, if you're asking me if I'm doing it, sorry, I'm not actually farming. I'm just here to test stuff only. Then I'm ditching. I'm going to Void Erosion Purge to do my farming there. I don't reset the doggo because he does what he does, so it's fine. I'm more surprised, Mr. Yuvraj, if somebody has not actually tried Warframe. It's pretty famous, so everyone's already at least tried it once, but getting into it right now, I took one look at it, I was like, I'm overwhelmed. Tis fairly late for you, Pal. Pal, lol, Fal. Friend and pal trying to mix together, and you got Fal. Weapon core upgrades, improve your mastery. Okay, I know 18 is the minimum, but please don't even think about weapon core upgrades until you're at least mastery rank 20. Why do I say that? 20 is the standard mastery rank across the board that I recommend to everybody and their grandmother. If you are not at least mastery rank 20, then I want you to be mastery rank 20. All right? This helps cap out a lot of things for you and gives you a good starting inventory space. After mastery rank 20, any extra mastery rank is on you whether you want to get it or not. That being said, mastery rank 20, after that, you just keep following the quest line. Once you follow the quest line, you'll have a sub-quest to unlock your weapon core upgrades. You have to beat Defiler, which requires endgame builds. Well, technically, you don't have to beat Defiler. You can just go into the mission, fail, and you'll still be able to progress. But doing the weapon core also requires you to do the Void Erosion Purge for the best results. So, you need to get to endgame first. I don't know how new you are, Chiku Chick, but if you're not at full endgame, you don't have mastery rank 20, you haven't got all my builds yet, start working on that first. Don't worry about weapon cores. They are a little bit extra at the end. Congrats, Sarah Connor. John Connor would be proud of you leveling Kyle to maximum and dismissing him immediately. Whenever you remember Kyle, just remember John Connor. Well, if you're new to hard mode, and I kind of had the feeling you were new. Nope. No, I'm just kidding. If you're new to hard mode, first and foremost, focus on getting my ultimate bunny builds ready. If you haven't finished my ultimate bunny builds, then that's the first thing you do. Don't worry about Enduring Legacy. Bunny, ultimate bunny, she doesn't need to worry about a gun. All your catalysts and your energy activators you spend on ultimate bunny first. Get her completed, and then you're good to go. Don't get her complete, and you'll suffer a lot. Choice is yours at the end of the day. But the first advice that I give to everybody is go get your ultimate bunny sorted out. Why? She's one of the best early farmers for you, and you're probably not going to have an S just yet. And ultimate bunny is also what everyone uses to unlock pretty much all the content in the game. People only break up with ultimate bunny once they get their hands on an S and fully deck her out, which is much later on in the game. Unless you buy everything, which you can also do. But before buying anything in the game, please make sure you register me as your creator, okay? I'm trusting you on that. I do use Enduring Legacy, by the way, but it's much later in the game. First and foremost, get your bunny sorted out, especially if you're new to hard mode. Prioritize your mastery and go get your bunny. No bun car equals sadness. Technically, why use bunny when you have Freyna is because at that time, 400% were much easier with Freyna. Now there's new modules out that have changed the game, so the game always changes. So remember that. Don't rely only on information in one video. But I'm glad you at least came to stream to clarify things. That being said, Ultimate Freyna is not as good of a farmer as Bunny because Bunny is applicable to more situations, especially with the new modules that have come out. So you want to apply all that and work on all that. Free to play does not refer to skins, my friend. Free to play refers to the fact that I grind everything and I don't buy any progression items, i.e. no crystallization catalyst. I don't even speed up my research. Everything that I do it at the same pace as an F2P player. That's literally what I'm hired to do, Mr. DKS. Skins don't matter. Skins do not have an effect on your weapons and progression in the game. Unless you're arguing that my skins somehow make me a greater player than whatever. I can't really stop you from thinking that. But anyone who's actually seen me play knows that I grind and test everything legitimate. If you don't know that, then don't know where you've been all your life, but everybody literally knows this. Chat, can you please confirm it for him? Thank you. No, Doc. The new mods I'm talking about are ages ago because Chiku Chick was referencing an old video. Don't get yourself confused, Doc. Don't get yourself confused. Don't forget, there'll always be newer players who may not know everything, which is why my explanations to them, you know, you gotta listen carefully to the context of what I'm saying because I might be giving an explanation to a new player who may not know what you know. So don't start thinking that there's new stuff. I'm trying to say it in context to somebody who's new to hard mode and may have watched a single video, but may not have watched them all. Be very careful with that, alright? Never hear half the story. Always listen to the full story, and context is very important when answering questions. Fail to understand context, and you'll end up like Doc over there. No, there's no excuses. There's no excuses. Even if you just tuned in, you are expected to memorize and know everything that I've said. And failing to do that is a crime. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to murder your whole family for this. And it's all your fault, Doc. You did this. How could you fail me? But in all seriousness, please do pay attention to what I'm saying and don't randomly jump the gun. If you're unsure of the context, wait, listen, or even rewind the stream and hear a little bit more. Because if I have to clarify things, I get very angry. Good, enjoy your ultimate bunny, Chiku Chick. And how come when I asked you guys to confirm that I'm completely F2P, only Keith over there confirmed it? Rest of y'all
Damn it, no.
not confirming this? Hello? Don't betray me like this, guys. I will remember this grave injustice. I will remember your failures.
Those bastards.
Actually, wait, why am I wasting time? I'll just kill him. Weakness. Imagine confirming only after I said so. Weakness, I tell you, weakness!
Take this.
Nah, I don't accept this. This is what we call weakness. This is what I call weakness, Keith.
No.
Weakness disappoints me.
New member has arrived.
Welcome back, Arcane, my friend. How are you doing? I forgot the fight wasn't over. Whoops, my bad. Please ignore that. I actually legitimately forgot that the fight wasn't over yet. And I was like, let me go check some stats.
An enemy container has been revealed. Please verify the data.
There you go. There you go. I see. I will remember this grave injustice. All of you. Anyway, there you have it, Mr. DKS. You got anything else to pipe up? Well, I do have a creator code, but I still don't actually encourage buying of progression items. I encourage people to spend thousands of dollars on skins and paints. That's where you spend your money. Everything can be grinded. Why would you buy something that you can grind? No, 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 no. You buy the skins. You buy the skins. And you look good. That's what you must do at all times. You must look very good.
Now what do you want?
Because when you look good,
Go on,
you
I'm waiting.
feel good. Okay? And I tell you, some troll right down the line is gonna be saying, aha, he said it on stream. Okay, guys, yep. He said it on stream. If you buy the skins, you look good and you play better. So that means skins have an effect on performance. So he's not FTP, everybody. He's not FTP. He's not FTP. Oh my god. How does my Descendant have so much health? You follow the build, Mr. Apply TV. I did mention it in the build video. So follow my nest mobbing build and you will have the same thing. Follow the external components, follow the reactor, follow the modules. Don't just be copying the modules. I know many other creators, they'll just say, here's my modules, copy this, you'll be great. But you won't be great. Because a lot of other things make up how your Descendant actually survives. The twirl after the grapple. Toothiest Wolf, how dare you ask about this? You are somebody that's viewed me for a while. How dare you ask about this and not know the technique? I will personally link it to you, but goddamn, how dare you not know? Yeah, you basically melee. True. But you're supposed to actually, here, if you're confused, watch this video. It's literally a YouTube short. This is how I know you guys don't tune into the YouTube shorts and you don't tune into my TikTok as well. Weakness. I always give the same answer to people because you guys are weak. Why don't you watch the damn shorts, huh? I gave you guys all the information in a short. I literally made something where I say, here's a little movement trick that you can use. How dare you? You people who have watched me for so... You went away. You better have a damn good excuse for going away, all right? Did you go to some other content creator hoping for information? Is that it? Huh? That's why you don't know? You don't go away from here. You come here for the information and you stay here. You are stuck here for life. You're in my walls? Cool. Here's a thumb for you, all right? Could you, if you're in my walls, could you do me a favor? Could you, like, go down to the corner store and bring ramen? We can eat together. I don't mind. Like, let's do that, all right?
Long.
Sup, brother? Good to see you
What's
here. Hey, hey. You went to a different country for 3 months? Okay, fine. That's an acceptable excuse. You will only be punished by flogging instead of execution. I can accept that. Leaving the country? How dare you leave the country and not watch my videos for 3 months? Flogging time. I do want the spicy ramen, thank you. Appreciate that. That's right, Chiku Chick. You gotta have 7 tabs of my farming and build videos. That's the way. Buldak carbonara? That actually sounds amazing as a carbonara, but I have no idea what that is. No, I just want spicy Korean ramen, the type that'll give me like flame stomach aches tomorrow. Yeah. If my lips ain't stinging after that, I don't want it. I need to die. I need to die immediately after eating it. Carbonara is Italian though. I love a good carbonara. But there aren't many good Italian places in Singapore, unfortunately. None that I found that I truly enjoy anyway. This is useless. Why are they showing it to me? How dare they? Nongshim. Nongshim's a good brand though. But for some reason, Nongshim for some of the stuff is just not as good. Like, I don't know, their quality's been going down these past few years and I've been very disappointed with that. Very disappointed, I must say. New boss Friday? I don't know. We'll see. There might be a new boss at their next update, but there's certainly no update this week. Hey, Fisher. Good to see you. Okay, off we go to Void Erosion. And Arcane, what are you gonna do today? I'm gonna head to Void Erosion 20. Excuse me.
Ain't got that far yet.
Okay, when you get there, though. When you get there. I'll put an excava in this slot just for no reason. I might start working on it at a later time, but for now, let's go do the thing. How dare you come into chat and go back out, Mr. Sonny? Now you're gonna get the spanking. Once you are here, you are not permitted to leave. If you want to leave, you have to raise your hand and ask permission. Say, teacher, may I go to the bathroom? And I'll say, I don't know, may you? I'll think about it. I don't know, maybe somebody lied to him. All things considered, you know, lots of people be lying out there. I do not believe any of those videos per crab. I will test it on my own. I have heard about it, but I don't care about what these people have done. I haven't looked at a single video, but I don't know why these people are even singing its praises. It looks like a normal gun to me, but I'll give it a try. I am nothing if not fair, so I'm gonna give it a try. And if it does end up working, then I'll communicate it to you guys properly. I don't want to jump on some hype train if something isn't working, because as far as I can see, it's just a gimmick. It's not actually going to be fast or effective. Certainly not faster than a good shotty. But I may as well test, right? I mean, the excava itself has such poor stats that I don't foresee it being decent, good, or in any way, shape, or form useful. But again, I can foresee it with Glay, because with her unlimited ammo, you can theoretically spam grenades, therefore artificially increasing its damage, which we already knew beforehand, but it did get a buff at some point in its terrible, terrible history. So maybe it's because of that, but I will see, since people seem excited about it. If it fails, at least I can disprove the people that are out there singing its praises to the nines. But if it is proven, then fair enough. You will have reliable information you can work on.
Keep trying.
Sure, no problem, haha. I'll see you back from the store whenever. And Secret Garden is useful for an S. Now, listen, one thing I'll teach you right now, Chica Chick, is that you gotta understand that weapons must be used with context. Some weapons are good in certain builds. They may not be good on their own merits. For example, Secret Garden, as a gun, it's okay. It's mediocre, you know? Just like that Mad Max movie. Ah, mediocre, right? So it's the kind of gun that Immortan Joe wouldn't look twice at. But in the hands of certain characters, because of its unique ability, it acts as a stat stick. So it can basically boost up certain stats for certain characters, like an S, therefore allowing her to reach higher heights with her damage, therefore making her much stronger. So for her, it's a mandatory weapon. Therefore, when you look at weapons, please think in context. Is it useful for the build that I intend to build? Y or N? If it's useful for the build, then build it. If it's not useful for your immediate build, then you don't have to worry about it and don't have to think too hard about it. That's the way to look at weapons. Don't overthink it. Just check, is the robot using this weapon in this build? Then check the video for why I'm using this weapon, which is always explained in the weapon section. And then after that, you can safely commit to the weapon or choose not to commit the weapon.
This is going to hurt.
Absolutely, absolutely, Per Crab. I'm sure it's a gimmick, but I'm gonna try it myself. And I'll see if it's actually viable.
Damn it.
The one thing I like about Excava is the sound of it. So, considering it's one of the nicest firing guns, sound-wise, why not? Since all these people are excited and hyped about it, I will try it out.
There's no getting
You heard that farming 19s is more 7s. Well,
Take this.
why don't we test? Why don't we?
Damn it. This is going to hurt. trying.
Thank you for the information, Craig. I will definitely check it.
This is going to sting a little.
Well, we shall have to see, CG. I will test it. I will let you know eventually. Okay, the number of 7s that we have: 1, 5, 2, 1, 5, 2. That's 8. 8 7s. Now I'll try 19, and we'll see through the dragon's eyes. Yes, all hail to me, and hail Hydra. Cut off one head, 2 more shall take its place. Where's the mobbing build for Inez video at? It's literally on my channel, bro. It's literally the video that was posted. Let me just check for you. You know when you go to my channel, it says videos, shorts, lives. You go to videos, and if you go to videos, it's within the first row. It's literally the 3rd video on the first row. Ines Raya fast farming build. And then you can see my ugly face going like that there. Alright. So you click that, and then you get the build. Simple. Now, I'm not making fun of anyone, but genuinely, there's some people that don't know how to search YouTube. So if you don't know how to search YouTube, ask me, and I will teach you. I'll give you a like 5-second crash course on how to search YouTube. All right, if you don't know how to operate YouTube, you're older, it's completely fine. I will happily teach you. Might sound sarcastic, but I swear I'm not. Where am I from? The time zone right now, it's 12:17 a.m. in the morning. I am from Sunny Island, Singapore. I see you're going to come in with that, Chi-Man. Well, listen, here's a 24-hour timeout for you. There you go. You ever try those kinds of jokes here, you're not going to be allowed to chat. You ever come at me with that kind of energy, good sir, not only will you be reported for racism, you will simply be removed from our space. We don't tolerate that here. I hope you have a nice day. But if you're 14, did you know that there's a place called Reddit? You can go there, find like-minded individuals. Also, you can actually see porn there. Might actually help you out because it seems like you really need some of that. Okay? Good luck. Now then, let's carry on. And please, ladies and gents, if you're down that bad, it's okay. Okay? Might I recommend something called an AI girlfriend to you? All right? You can get these for a monthly subscription. They are very useful.
New subscriber detected.
Since Ines released, your bunny is being very jealous, CG. Okay. CG, clearly in the background, he's got like 3 AI girlfriends set up. He's got Bunny set up on one. He's got Ines set up on the other. So his bunny girlfriend started getting jealous. Right, brother?
No.
Yes, I know. I know the truth, brother. By the way, for Void Erosion 19, just so you know, you guys might want to utilize, if you haven't already, you might actually want to utilize the Own Collector module. It might actually be beneficial for some of you guys. For me, not so much, but I can see its value because I can just do this. But
This is awesome, huh?
if any of you feel like you're not keeping up with resources, you might want to swap for Potent Collector.
This is going to hurt.
It's okay, CG. Listen. It's okay if Bunny is, if you've made an AI girlfriend to replicate Bunny, and you can be all like, no, I swear I will use you for my next run. I promise. Okay? Inez, she's just a side flame, you know? She's just a temporary flame. You are my eternal fire.
You can't
Okay.
escape.
Let me drag you down to my ocean kingdom. I will show you the sights you've never seen before. Yes, I know. Very accurate, Namor.
Take this.
You have to tell your bunny. Don't worry. I'm not a typical air breather, okay? I love you. I care about you. But Ines is just better.
Let's end this. Damn it, no. Here it comes. Oh, damn. Maybe I got a bit cocky. This is where it ends. My shield. Damn it.
Nakoshi, thank you for following. Welcome, Amugus. Hope you enjoy your time here. Okay, let's check the cores, the number 7 cores. It is, okay, first and foremost, in terms of speed, it's relatively the same. 1, 2, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. It's the same on this run. I'll do a few more runs, so run 1, 8. If I end up with 8 on the other one, then it's roughly the same. No problem, CG. Enjoy your meeting, okay? Have fun. Make that good money. I'll be counting on you next month. Have a good meeting, friend. Potent Collector. Potent Collector is useful. Yeah, around about 20 seconds faster. In the grand scheme of things, that if assuming that's the same result each time, right? Saving 20 seconds each time, not shaving. Saving 20 seconds each time is useful. Before TFD came out, what game did I play the most? Helldivers.
My shield.
Freedom must reign over every last heart. And don't get me wrong, you know, I like that game. It's a great game, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. It ended up with a kind of a Dark Tide vibe. It's something fun to go back to with your friends, but also a little bit frustrating because their game balance goes wackadoo all the time. You got freaking invincible tanks that can't die. Sometimes your favorite weapons are not really effective, you know.
My shield. Damn it.
I think a lot of people enjoy that game simply because they've got, forgive me for saying, low self-esteem. They're like, yes, I want to be a grunt being abused by management. How can I learn to be a better grunt? To be abused by management more completely? I want to be a soldier, a grunt, a cog, a mere cog in the machine.
Don't you dare run away. Damn it.
Helldivers on PlayStation? Yeah, it is. But I tell you, there's only one game. Well, actually, three games that are on my recommended list right now. Number 1, Marvel Rivals. I love that. I'm so sorry you're still stuck in Gold though, Arcane. I know, randos suck. Marvel Rivals is great. I enjoy it. I did a lot of solo ranking though, so I ended up a bit ahead of a lot of my contemporaries. Then other than Marvel Rivals, Path of Exile 2 is great. I'll be going back once I get a bit more time.
There's no getting
But I
away.
really want GM and Marvel Rivals first so I can make some videos, make a few tip videos, stuff like that. And the last one is Monster Hunter, which I think everybody and their grandmother in the world is excited for. This is the first Monster Hunter I'll actually get to play with actual friends. So it's a lot of fun, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. So that one's another big one on my list. So other than that, I don't really recommend a lot of other games. Like, there's a lot of cool ones, but Helldivers is not one of them.
Don't you
Because
dare
why be a
run.
Helldiver when you can be a Monster Hunter? If you want to suffer, alright, go fight Ray Dow with just basic equipment. Now that's suffering.
This is going to hurt.
I will never forget what Ray Dow did to me. That air breather.
No.
Also, everyone should know this, but if you're not using air breather as an insult, are you really a cool kid? Gotta think about that.
Let's end this.
Oh, lol, I didn't know you had that. Okay, don't approach the boss. Got it. That was a right proper smack, that was. Oh, that's gonna cost me some additional time. Unfortunate. Okay, time to count. Can you count the number of cores I got? Let's count together. 1, 7, so that's 8 total. 9. Wow, you got 9 cores. Alright, 9 cores for this run. I'm gonna head back and potent collector up this bitch and see what works. Mr. Jose, a good reactor for Ines for Colossus. Check my Ines bossing build. The video is on my channel. The reactor, external components, weapons, modules, everything is explained to you. Please go check that. You'll be fine. Monster Hunter Wilds, explain it to you. Wait until I stream first. You don't have to buy now. You wait until we stream together, and then you see all of us getting hunting together, and then we all die. Okay, so you wait for that, then you make decision whether to purchase or not. But if everyone is excited for it, do you have friends who are gonna play it? Because it's best that you hear from your friends. No shade. It's better if you hear from your friends than from me, because they will explain it in a way that will probably make you want to play. Oh my god, why the hell this one required an X slot? Why like that? Do I have an X slot anywhere else that I can actually use? Oh, I do! Haha! I so cool. Well, yeah, no, Monster Hunter Wilds is just, look, here's a big ass monster, pick some cool ass weapons, and go smack that all on the floor. And if you fail, then the monster smacks you all over the floor. And that's basically how it goes, yeah, round about that. Okay, back into the 19. That's how it goes, Toothiest Wolf. Don't tell me you're expecting anything different,
Don't you dare run away.
such as the life of a wolf.
That hurts. Let's end this. This is where it ends.
But yeah, as for Monster Hunter, if you are unsure and your friends aren't playing it, just genuine advice, you may not want to pick it up. Not trying to gatekeep it or anything, but Monster Hunter is the most fun with friends. So if you don't really have friends that play it, then you may not want to invest in it just yet. Maybe wait till you see a couple of streams on it, see if you'll enjoy it, because if you end up having to play with randos, then they will define your experience.
Going to sting a little.
And sometimes that's not as cool with games like Monster Hunter. You often want to play those kinds of games with people. A lot more fun.
Begin tracking.
Yep. Kill them together. Master the ways. And become a god amongst mere mortals.
My shield. Damn it.
Find the right elements. Slay the monsters together.
This is where it ends.
Thankfully, I don't think there's any Hydra type monsters, which would be kind of awesome in a twisted way.
Take this. Damn it. My shield. Damn it. Damn it. Bastards. Damn it. Keep trying. Take this. Give up. Keep trying.
With Potent Collector or without Potent Collector, still roughly the same clear time. Okay, how many 7s do we get? 5 here, 2 here, 1 here, so that's 8, 9. Okay, so run 3 is also 9. Now let me head back to Erosion 20 and we'll test. If they end up being roughly the same, then, well, I'll let you guys know. Excuse me. Don't forget to like and share the stream in the meantime. The more people that do that, the better. We must share the stream so that people can all dream. Actually, no, you're right. It's about 30 seconds faster. Thanks for reminding me. Now, let's test 20 and see if there's any variation. Saving 30 seconds. You are kind of right. Saving 30 seconds would be good. Because that's half a minute. And Lord knows, as a man, there's a lot you can do in about half a minute. Okay, let's go.
My shield. Damn it.
The other thing is that I'll say, with Potent Collector,
There's no.
in 19, you have a lot less risk of death than here. Because the Order of Truth baddies, they have a lot of tracking projectiles. Whereas Legion of Darkness don't really.
Bastards. This is where it
Sorry, Legion of Darkness. They don't really have a lot of tracking projectiles. Order of Truth does, though.
Damn it. No.
I think you're talking about both the reactor and external components. Mr. Bardo Hunter, please follow the build video. There's a specific section in the build video where I explain the reactors and external components, so please follow the build video. You don't have to ask me on stream. You just follow the build video, because what I'm using in the build video is the same thing I'm using here, friend. So please check. I go through all the stats in my build videos. I don't hide anything. Yep. Anyone in my audience will tell you it's all in the build video.
You can't escape.
Best reactor for mobbing for Ines? Jack, it's in the build video. Just check my mobbing build for Ines. I go through the reactor modules. Don't go into a video and just copy the modules, man. You will literally lose most of your efficiency that way. You got to see what reactors, external components, weapons I'm using, all that kind of stuff. It's all in the build video. Just go to my Ines farming video. Everything you need is timestamped for you, so you can go straight to the appropriate section. It's all in there. Thanks, John, for putting up the playlist. Remember, guys, you do not have to ask me on my stream because I make sure that everything you need is in the videos. That way it's faster for you guys. You're welcome. Just check the mobbing build for Ines. Unlike other streamers, I do not just give you half-assed information. Just go straight to my build video, and exactly what you see me using is what I'm using in the vid. And I also explain any variations that I use. For example, you can use like HP amplification on this, get a bit more hit points if you're not comfortable, etc., etc., so on and so forth.
This is where it ends.
All that kind of stuff.
You can't escape.
Let's count. Yeah, it's about 30 seconds faster, and 5 here. I only got 5 this round. That's not good. Run 2, 5. I'll do a couple more runs for each, get a appropriate idea, and then I'll share it with you guys. So the one who told me that Void Erosion 19 gives more definitely could be right. It's looking like it for sure. Best Descendant is difficult to state.
New super chat received.
Jesus, Yuri, what's with that? That's a big one. Thank you. Thank you. Happy New Year to you and yours as well. Thank you. Wishing you good health and success in the year to come. I'll have to add you to the list after this, but Jesus Christ, Yuri, you are awesome. Thank you.
This is going to hurt. Keep trying.
For those that don't know, the Lunar New Year, it's just gone over to midnight, so for those of us who are of Asian descent, we celebrate the Lunar New Year. So that's why this is the Lunar Festival right now. They're doing the same thing in like most video games, most Asian video games. So yeah, and usually on the Lunar New Year, there's a bit of a tradition of giving the red packets, hongbao, to others. And yes, 8 is the lucky number. So Chinese, you always have a lot of 8s. Usually it's about 4 8s. So thank you very much, my friend. It's genuinely a big gift.
No.
And I appreciate that. People wishing you well is one of the best gifts that you can get on New Year's because health is everything, ladies and gents. I will say one thing, you never know when your health will deteriorate. So for me, the one thing that frightens me is not being healthy. So that I can't work, I can't feed my family, I can't entertain you guys. That's what frightens me more than anything. Man could hold a gun to my head and I still wouldn't fear it as much as... Well, we're all soldiers here, but... I still wouldn't fear it as much as poor health. So, remember, people who wish you good blessings in the new year, you know, wish them back. Make sure that they are genuinely in your thoughts. I often visit the temple with my dad around this time. It won't affect the stream timings, I'll just go early one of the days. But is quite important. You know, you always got to pray for good health and success in the new year. So for all among us, I wish you all well. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Lunar New Year ahead. Be healthy and be happy. Achieve your dreams. And even if you're not achieving your dreams right now, it's okay. Start tomorrow. Don't make it like the normal, you know, Western New Year's resolution, which you don't do, okay? You gotta do the Chinese one. Because you do the Chinese one, you're all honorary Asians for the next year. Counting on you.
This is where it ends.
Finally made it to 20.
Sick. We can probably farm 19 though, based on results, but we'll see. After I'm done my testing, I'll farm with you. I need more cores. I need more medical core members. You can go for that, Bardo, but it will not be very effective. If you want best results, please follow what I show in the videos. It'll help you a lot.
I will be right back.
Time your take.
This is going to hurt. My shield. Damn it. Let's end this. Damn it. This is where it ends. Eliminating. There's no getting away.
The worst part is that it does take longer. I think you do get less. Shame. Okay. 2, 5, 7. Yep, only 7. Okay. It is confirmed. 19 is definitely better. That's sad. You'll save time and get more cores. I'll head back to town, add Yuri to the list, and then I shall go get some water and we'll carry on. Carry on, Mary Whitson. I'll retest the 19s, then I'll pick up Arcane as well and get it all done. Then it's time for farming. Just let me do 2 more tests after this, just to be sure. It's definitely a win. So thank you for that advice. Okay, RBR, grabbing water. Okay, I am back. Now, let me quickly run 2 more tests, just to be 100% sure. Then I'll pick up Arcane. Welcome back. Void Erosion 19 is better than 20. I'm just gonna run 2 more tests. Then if you need to farm cores, I'll pick you up and we can do that.
Okay.
And if you dare bring an S, I'll have to murder you. Okay, how dare you? I will be the NS here.
Fine.
Lol. Yes.
Figure out who I'm gonna bring.
He's gonna bring Jaber.
Yeah.
Eliminate.
I'm unprepared, Jaber. Now I'm just gonna bring regular Freyna.
Technically, for this one, you have to bring Viesa. Technically.
Let's end this. My shield. Come there. This is going to hurt. You can't escape. Take this.
Oh no, I died. For no reason. Other than I charged in too much. Well, okay, I guess that's a reason, but still, how dare I? Father's going to hear about this.
Keep trying. Don't you dare run away.
This Vulgus killed me. Whoa. I hate their stupid bombs that you cannot see on the ground. That explode later and kill you. That's the only problem with 19.
Boom.
It is faster though, assuming you don't die.
Yeah, I actually blew through 19.
19 is faster than 20.
Take this.
But the enemies are a little more dangerous only because of the damn grenades. Because the grenades can explode long after the enemy's dead. And murder you.
My shield. Come there. No. Bastard.
Not sure what you're talking about, Bardo, but increasing damage against a Legion only increases the damage that you deal with either with your skills or that specific Legion. That's it. So I don't know where you heard all that information, but no. All it does is it increases the damage you deal to that specific Legion by the percentage stated. That's it. That's all it really does. Oh, sorry, it's not a percentage, is it? It's a specific amount. But yeah, all it does is that. Same as with the additional skill attack versus Colossus.
Can't escape.
It won't improve anything else, so please be aware of that. Therefore, there's no reason to use that. And most people wouldn't.
This is going to hurt. Ha. Keep trying. Ha. Loading. This is where it ends. No.
Got him. Okay, let's see. Now, I'm not so worried on the time on this one because I did kind of die. But how many do I get? 5, 6. Oh, only 6 on this one. Okay, run 4 only got 6. Maybe there needs to be more testing. There does seem to be a variable range. Although this one is faster, obviously. Okay, again. I'll pick up Arcane after this next run. And I'll just keep running the 19. And I'll keep tabulating my results and see what I get. Right now I'm using additional tech and crit hit damage, yes. I don't think you should be using reactors for all faction. You'd actually be better off with just boosting tech and crit damage. because faction specific means that you have to change each time. Unless you really want to go and farm that, I never bother farming that. I find it a waste of time. Damn it! Keep walking up to these guys and not thinking about it. I get too greedy with the bounces. And I shouldn't be, but that makes the farming a lot slower. I need to stop greeding so much.
This is going to sting honestly.
Yeah, the time saving of about 30 seconds is definitely a significant factor. As long as the variance in the number of cores you get is not high, in which case it isn't right here, I would say that, yeah, it is better for that specific reason.
Keep trying.
Well, enjoy, brother, enjoy.
You can't escape. Oh. This is where it ends. Begin tracking. This is bad. Let's end this.
Lots of nice cover spots, though.
Down. Begin tracking. You can't escape. Keep trying.
Yes, die, rebooted Grandma.
Take this. No.
Best core stats for Secret Garden. The video's not out. I'll probably cover it later this week when I've got time. One, two, six. 6 this time. So the variation appears to be between 6 to 9, which also I think would apply to 20, but this is faster overall. Okay, noted. Alright, I'll come back and invite you, Arcane. We can go Purge.
Yes, give me a quick second, and I will be back in Albion.
Yep, no worries. Quantum crystals, theoretically, the reactor farms are somewhat faster than the Defiler farms, but the Defiler farm gives you more overall. It's very close now because you can kill in under 30 seconds usually.
Apologies.
Well, I already taught everyone that trick, Bardo. I'm the guy that solos him every day. Just follow my guide. You'll be fine. No problem, Huckleberry. Just say when you're ready.
Nope, okay. I thought I was gonna be an Albion. Nope, now I'm an Albion.
If it's new research,
Okay.
I'm listening.
Pick up my catalyst. Shove another one in the oven. Okay. Okay, 19, here we go. It cannot, wait, what? Oh, there we go. For a second I thought I could not start.
Technically, I'm still loading. There we go.
This is going to sting a little. My shield, come now.
The right gun out.
Did you just say you don't have the right gun?
Right.
This is awesome. That's loud. There's no getting away. Give up. Let's end this. Begin tracking. Keep trying. Damn it. This one. My shield. Damn it. Entering stealth state. Bastards. Begin tracking. This is where it ends. Die. You can't escape. Damn it. This is going to hurt. Damn it, no.
No problem. Just follow them and you'll be good to go, Huckleberry.
My shield, damn it. Target eliminated. Bastards. Keep trying.
Oh. Apologies.
There's no getting away.
Weakness.
Let's end this.
Should never have approached them.
First aid all done. Bastards.
And I got stuck with a bomb.
Keep trying.
Bomb hits me.
There's no getting away. Begin tracking. This is where it ends. This is going to sting. There's no getting away. Keep trying. No. Damn it.
Oh, my turn. Can you res or?
Damn it.
Whoop. Damn.
Oh dear.
Yeah, these guys need to go down faster. It's okay, I'll abandon. Tis alright. Do you have the ambush style? Of Sharon?
Yep.
If not, then I can play the ambush Sharon. If you want to play this.
Damn it.
I have it. I just I swapped somehow. I didn't realize I swapped the module
There's
out.
no getting away.
Shoot.
I can take you back to town after this, but I think the because the blade won't deal enough damage.
No.
Bastards. You can't escape. Keep trying.
Do you have a full? Do you have Vanessa's full build?
Sting.
I do.
Okay, then I can let you play Vanessa.
Target eliminated.
Otherwise, we'll be going a bit too slow. And I'm out of MP.
Loading. Damn it. No. Target eliminated.
Because the imponent collector is not enough for this one.
Keep trying. Let's end this.
Look at me. You cannot go in close to him.
I don't know why I swapped that module off.
Revival complete.
Enemy HP always scales with the number of players. That's why a lot of people are taking on content solo now, because unless everybody is at the same level of gameplay, it's very, very hard to get anything done. Because you will always like end up much slower than you are solo. Of course, playing with your friends is important, so I do try whenever possible, but yes. Basically, everyone has to effectively have the same high-level end-game build, max upgrades, all that kind of stuff. Or else you just end up so much slower than doing it alone. Which means less profit. So, hang on, I'll head back to town. Swap over to an S. Make sure you've got my build exactly, yeah? Reactor all settled? Rank 5?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's the one we talked about.
Alright. I can take an ambush, Sharon. Let me just chuck some upgrades into this reactor. I'll need a rank 4. But that'll be good enough. Cord the blue beetle yet, but this should be fine. I only need it as a stat stick. Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Bardo. First and foremost, I'm going to remove that message. The only people that ever join me are those that are top tier supporters of the channel. And with all due respect, sir, I don't know who you are. So unless you are the #1 supporter on my channel, you will not be invited for anything. And it is in fact not allowed for you to put up your name, links, things like that in the streamer stream. Okay, so please do not do that unless asked to do so. Thank you, thank you. That's one of our rules. I ask kindly that you respect it.
Entering stealth state. You won't find me. No.
Oh, I didn't know there was this guy left.
Ooh.
Activating stealth. I'll make sure I do it. Your answer is instant.
I keep forgetting I'm not an S. I'm pressing my first skill.
No.
Initiating stealth.
Every now and then I'll get a little blip. And I miss dodge things.
Wake up, honey. You won't find me.
You don't need to dodge, just cast your thing.
There's no getting away.
Cast it from behind the boxes, you should be fine.
Activating stealth. Target eliminated. I'll make sure there's no getting away. You won't find me. Give up.
Okay.
Entering stealth state. Unseen. Death is hot. Entering stealth state. That's laughable. My shield.
Okay, there we go.
Entering stealth state. Your answer is instant. Don't you dare run away.
Okay, he's done.
You won't find me. Firing alert. Boom. Activating stealth. This is going to sting. Target eliminated. Unseen. Don't you dare run away. Activating stealth. This is the end. There's no getting away.
Okay, nice.
Entering stealth state.
Who's the last one? This guy.
It ends here.
Bloop.
You won't find me. Firing alert. Entering stealth state. This is ends here.
Oh, stuck me, you little turd.
Firing
Yes. Don't pay attention to me. Ooh. Okay. That was a bit of a waste. Cancel
my
that.
shield. Entering stealth state.
Oh, he just bombed the heck out of me.
Okay. Damn it.
Unseen.
Nope. Damn. Alright.
Initiating stealth operation. Dash upon me. You won't find me.
To be honest, yes. I actually feel that we should be rewarded more for team play than solo play. Them's the breaks.
Unseen.
This is awesome.
Right now, they've gone in this very weird direction where solo play is just much more rewarding than team play, which is unfortunate. Because, yeah, but again, it also is to do with enemy scaling, so unfortunately when they scale to exactly like double. But the problem is double their stats isn't always that easy to overcome.
Activating stealth. Take this. I'll make sure I do it. Activating stealth. Your end will finish. There's no getting away. It ends here. Take this. Entering stealth state. It ends here. Unseen. Begone, every one of you. Activating stealth. Initiating stealth operation. This is the end. Activating stealth. This is where it ends.
Why is why is he not taking much damage?
Stealth operation.
I have no idea.
Begone, every one of
Sharon's powers.
Initiating stealth.
What in the world?
Keep trying. Activating stealth. For your end, instant. Begin tracking. Take this. There's no getting away. Eliminating. Activating stealth. This is the end.
Logically speaking, it should. But since when has logic worked in video games?
This is going to unseen. Death is upon you. Keep trying.
Heck.
Okay.
That was painful.
I need to check over your Ines build. That was weird. Because I know that she can do more damage than that. It's odd. Send me your build. I will look over it.
Yes.
But for sake of efficiency, we will have to split. Because that was like 10 minutes.
That
The
was
scaling is
ridiculous.
weird.
I know.
Yeah.
I can beat that.
I don't think you've maybe like one or two small things might be wrong in the build, but I don't think so. That's just odd. The scaling should not be like that. Now, people in chat, please play nice. Okay, let me get back. Let me dive right back in there and see what happened. That is weird. Very, very weird. No, VS is not. VS is slower than an S. Wait, Arcane can just send me like, lol, big vape. You're gonna send me like 3 screenshots and it's good enough. Because I know the build inside out, so once he just sends me those 3 screenshots, I'll know what's going on.
Is that?
Modules first, because it's probably the easiest one.
Did you?
Oh, sorry.
Lol.
Lol. Take us back to Albion. I forgot to leave the party.
I was
My
like-
bad.
No.
It's okay. It's okay. I often forget these things. We know that. But now my Ines is much faster than Viessa, but it makes no sense that my Sharon, which is decked out, and because I know my Sharon is literally decked out, and his Ines, if he's following my Ines build, which he is, should be going that slow. So whatever's, I want to know what is the reason. There must be a reason why. Because playing with your friends should always end up, assuming your friends are at your same skill level, which he is, playing with your friends should always be easier. Like, it should have been the same 3-minute run, clear, off we go. Instead, it was like, what is this painful, punishing 10-minute run of horror? I was like, what?
You know.
That's weird.
I think the last run was faster.
Mm-hmm.
You can't escape. Damn it, no. Ha! Take this. Eliminate. This is where it ends.
That is exactly the issue. Not rewarding teamwork and group play is problematic for a game that you want to have a community playing. Because I'm not here to play a single player game, you know what I mean? So it's very, very odd. Because under other content, fair enough, it's understandable. But this is just strange. Even Colossi don't scale by that much.
Keep trying. Let's end this. Give up.
Missed it.
Begin tracking.
Okay, I will have a look right after this.
This is awesome, huh? This is where it ends. Take me.
Yeah, I hate the whole solo aspect because it's the kind of game that I want to play with people.
No, I agree.
With my
I
friends.
feel that like it should be a system whereby we are rewarded for team play. Like, okay, you want harder content in team play? Fine. That's okay. But the rewards must not be the same as you would get solo. It should be like quadruple. So like team play should become the most efficient way to do it, to make it worth the time and a little bit more
Subscriber
as well.
detected.
Because there's an
Going to hurt.
there's like an unwritten cost in terms of having to sync up with people, group up with people.
Yep.
But you see, ladies and gents, that is exactly the problem we're encountering.
Damn it.
We're all running solo this day because it's more efficient.
Keep
Like,
trying.
it shouldn't be a pain to spend 10 minutes with your friend doing a run where you would get 3 solo runs done in that exact same time for the same rewards that you would get solo. Like, this is not the way. So
This is going to sting a little. Ha! Let's end this. Ha! Begin tracking.
okay, I'll have a quick look. I'll just go back to town and have a quick look. This one was 7, so 7 seems to be about average. Let me take a moment. Okay. Modules are correct. Dangerous ambush should be changed to potent collector, or if you don't want potent collector, you can also use emergency measures. Yep, the rest of these are completely fine. I have exactly that. So your modules aren't the problem. I mean, dangerous ambush can be swapped. That's not an issue. Dude, your reactor. You need a tactical rifle mounting, weapon group mounting.
Oh, let me see if I can do that. real
Yeah,
quick.
you instead of at 160 power, you're doing that at 100% power. Then the only other thing would be the external components. Yeah, Secret Garden's fine. Yeah, you need a tactical
Oh,
weapon group mounting. Brother, you've been running around with that? This guy. This guy.
Tactical. I know I got one.
This
Where
guy.
are you?
I wonder if I could make do without the cooldowns. I'm gonna try. Just because I am the table. Per crap. Wow. How can you say that? Why you keep that slack around? No. He's my bud. Of course, gotta help him out. You miss Flamewalker? Yeah, Flamewalker's
Crap.
pretty fun.
Don't get the hand. Because I will give you the hand.
Good luck, Emmanuel. Please go finish it today. Module, focus on tech. Mr. White, please go to your modules, access info. Focus on tech. Then when you see focus on tech, check acquisition info. If it drops at a Colossus, that's usually your best bet, but honest to God, it's a purple module. All you gotta do is just any of these missions. Any of them is fine.
New subscriber detected.
You can also combine modules that are of purple rarity, and you may stand a chance of getting it. That's how everybody farms modules. After that, try the 19 on your own, and you should be able to clear pretty fast. I'm gonna try the difference between Potent Collector while farming this shenanigans. You only do it because he can scold you anytime. He's gonna really scold you. He's gonna super scold you.
Yes. Yes.
New super chat received.
Thank you, Matthias. Ramen mukbang. Actually, I can. That's actually a great idea. Okay, I'll go buy a bunch of ramen noodles. Oh my god, I walked into those bombs because I was thinking about it. That's a great idea. We will do that this Friday. I will go and buy a bunch of ramen noodle soup thingies, and I'll cook them. A 2-minute cook on stream, and I will eat them. And that'll be Friday. Okay, so we'll make that happen. Because that is a fantastic idea. Keep it for now, Machiavelli. You might find a use for it later on, but Freyna is not a crit character. That being said, there are some builds that utilize Luna to cheese with Freyna, and you kind of need crits for that, so there's a possibility. Yeah, see, Arcane is impressive. He did the Void Erosion 20 without a mounting on his reactor. Somehow magically just did that.
Yep.
You finished your inversion reinforcer too, right?
Wait, what?
Your inversion reinforcer has also been finished. Yes.
Begin tracking.
I think so.
That again. Enjoy the farm this week.
This is going to hurt. Damn it. Keep trying. Oh no.
It's not cold. It's Singapore. Singapore is always warm, so I have to keep the air conditioning on. Anyway, Matthias, thank you so much for the lovely super chat. I will gather a few more funds tomorrow, and we'll make this ramen mukbang stream happen.
My shield.
Let's do it.
Damn them.
That's a great idea. Why didn't I think of this idea?
Let's end this.
Oh yeah, no, I always ignore the orange balls on the ground because I just don't care. I was thinking about ramen.
Take this. You
Singapore's a
can't
nice
escape.
place for sure.
There's no getting away. This is going to hurt.
I'm gonna go try some things, evil things, dark things, delicious things. Also, perfect time to send my Lunar New Year greeting to our Discord. Our private Discord. Now, I'm actually going to try emergency measures. Let's put that in there for a second. Boop. Okay, and then I'm going to swap the position of these two, just because I like to be organized. Now, back into the Void Erosion Purge 19. Let's go. See you later, Per Crab. Happy Lunar New Year. May you be healthy and happy this year. Have a good one, friend. Now, back in control we go. Let's go test. First and foremost, get to hard mode. Then get all the modules you need, and then your poison will spread. Go, Emmanuel, go. Fast. The key is speed.
Don't you dare run away. Damn it, no. My shield, damn it. Keep trying. Give up.
Emergency measures is so much better, but ugh, without potent collector, oh my god, my collection values are slow.
I may have underestimated them.
Damage is damn good though, not gonna lie.
This is awesome, huh?
Still cover to cover. It's bada bing bada boom.
Damn it, no.
Easy breezy bone easy.
This is where it ends. No. Begin tracking. There's no getting away. Begin tracking.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Let's end this.
To be honest, that's one of the things I want to try one of these days. Can I go without the Dangerous Ambush mod? As much as I like the Dangerous Ambush mod, it doesn't apply most of the time, whereas the crit damage applies all the time. So that's the only thing that I was thinking about. See if I can get an even faster kill time. A Mount Kilimanjaro time.
This is going to hurt. My shield, damn them.
Yeah, quad crit mod is definitely putting in the work. I can say that much.
Oh, damn it. Boom. Ha. This is going to sting.
Still just as fast whether I use Potent Collector or not. So you can also go with 4 crit mods to get that. 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. So 9. Okay, this is definitely the right way to go. Well, I had Potent Collector before. Potent Collector just makes it a little bit like faster because you can kind of spam your 4th skill a bit more, but this one overall does have a bump up in damage, which I really like. So I have to admit that this is pretty darn good, not gonna lie. We'll have to test a bit more, but for the most part, this is working.
Don't you dare run away.
The only downside is that this version, you have to build up in the first 2 rooms.
There's no getting away.
Then after you build up in the first 2 rooms,
Take this.
from then onward, it's just straight
Damn it. No.
massacre.
Forgive me. My shield. Come now. Ha. Boom. This is going to hurt.
Fire 1, skip next. Fire 1, skip next. Fire 1, skip next.
No. Boom. This is where it ends. Begin tracking. You can't escape. Let's end this. My shield. Come now. Take this.
Good reactor is always good. I do like it.
Damn it. This is where it ends. My shield. Damn it. This is going to hurt.
Oh no, there's a bomb attached to me. There's a bomb attached to me. And I survived.
Eliminate. Keep trying. My shield. Damn now. Begin tracking. Keep trying. Bastard. Take this. This is going to sting.
Even faster timing. 3 minutes. So this is the fastest possible rate at which you can go, and you still get what you need. Well, roughly. Okay. Let's take a quick screenshot for Arcane. Hey, let me know if this works out a little better for you. This is what I got now. So far giving me the best bang for my buck. If you can get it down to about 3 minutes 30-ish. Then later on we can try a group run again. Send it to you now. And we'll see whether or not the scaling is wonky, because it feels like, to me, it feels like the scaling is wonky. It shouldn't be like that.
It does, like 100%.
Where is my damn screenshot? It's not here. How dare the screenshot not be here when I just took it? Father's going to hear about this. Okay, there we go. Send to Arcane. So far, this is the best bang for my buck.
Best. Bang,
Best.
best buck.
Best bang for my buck. But yes, this is what is theoretically working. So if we run this, we should be fine. Should be the keyword. Now back in we go. Now today, guys, I will be streaming a little bit longer than normal. Just because I can and just because I need cores. So let's go. 2 NS is actually bad because an extra NS means that you don't build up your plasma unless you take Potent Collector, which is kind of bad. So usually if we were to do this, one person takes the NS, the other person takes Guinness. Whatever works. Yeah, that's a terrible joke, but one person can also take Bunny, one person can take an S, or one person can take Freyna, for all you know, like there's many options.
Give up.
I also even dropped cooldowns in favor of more MP, so I went with like a mostly Annihilation set, but with one is the HP one, so I can get high HP on the processor, and so far it's working out well.
Sweet.
Eliminate. Oh, that's bastard. Boom.
Okay, it's clearing like a beast so far.
Don't you dare run away. This is where it ends. Keep trying. You can't escape. Take this.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna focus for a second so I can do a perfect technical play. So I can measure this.
Let's end this.
FYI, I'm not deliberately walking into walls. I'm actually, oh sorry, I am deliberately walking into walls because I'm using them as cover. Because don't forget, Inessa's skills go through them, so for a lot of perfect gameplay, you want to just take cover there so they cannot hurt you. Minimizes risk of death and guarantees perfection. And if you go to the specific cover spots that I'm going to, you will literally never be hit. So you can use and abuse that to get better results.
This is going to hurt.
Faster results, anyway. This should be the final room. First cast there, run to side. First cast on boss. Debuff perfectly.
Eliminating.
Single cast.
Let's end this.
Second cast. Move to new location. Strike. Debuff.
Begin tracking.
Imperfect. Okay. That one was under 3 minutes clear, so this is definitely the fastest thus far. If you go full crit, you can shave off almost 40 seconds in total. Therefore giving you the best bang for your buck if you do this. So this is the ideal. And the number of cores I got, that run was just, damn, only 4. Miserable. But considering the faster runtime, I'm not going to complain. Okay, again.
damn it. This is awesome, huh? This is where it ends. You can't escape. They're eliminated.
Okay.
Keep trying. Take this. Give up. There's no getting away. This is awesome, huh?
I went the wrong way.
Bastards. Damn it. My shield. Damn it. Damn it. Eliminating. You can't escape. This is going to hurt. My shield. Damn it. There's no getting. Damn it.
Okay. 7, 8, 9. Okay. So it does sort of go up and down. Fair. This is good.
Damn it. You can't escape. I may have underestimated them. Begin tracking.
No problem, Bryce. I'm here to help the community and give you guys the best.
Don't you dare run away. Keep trying.
I'll make one of them longer TikToks tonight about this
Going
shit
to hurt.
right after stream ends. Why? Because I'm a badass.
Take this.
Celui fabulous he Chelly of Agua.
My
Built
shield.
in nest for all the crits, now he's a god. Sorry, I have to find little ways to amuse myself or I'm gonna go crazy. Slowly drifting into insanity because of this.
Damn it. No.
How the hell can this thing... No, I'm just annoyed that how the heck is it tougher in a group
Boom.
when everybody's decked out? Like, that's bull, man. That is actually
Damn it.
very, very deeply
Let's
annoying.
end
This
Yeah,
is supposed to be like it's supposed to be a looter shooter, not a single player game. Why am I playing alone? It's dumb. It's so bad.
Yeah.
No problem, Jamar. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I managed to get about a 10-20 second-ish improvement
Don't you dare
with
run
multi-talented. It was fantastic, actually. Worked really well. I just didn't update it because Ines came out and, well, she's way better than Bunny.
away. Take this.
I know he wasn't using the correct reactor, but that alone does not explain things because it's wrong. It's rude. It's disgusting. I can't accept it.
One tiny thing shouldn't have made that much of a difference.
True.
My shield. Damn them.
And even then, content that's played together should... Like, the scaling should not be 100%. That's what I feel. Like, a lot of other games also don't do that. Like, the scaling in other games is like... Another person is added to the team, the monster scale by maybe 70%. They don't expect it to be 100% because this allows for carries, which is good for long-term health of the game because that way, people who are more experienced are encouraged to actually play in groups, which makes more sense. Because you want your top players to be willing to play with others. But now, it's such a pain and a chore that it's like your top players will be like, oh, nah, I'll just do it alone. Because why would I need somebody else? I don't need that. Excuse me. Okay, back to Spell Beyond for a second. I'm gonna do something silly. No, I mean 60% definitely made a big difference, but at the same time, the scaling, like what I'm thinking about, is not just whether or not he's using the correct reactor, but the scaling factors of these bosses should not be on that level. Regardless of the situation, the scaling of the bosses should never be 100%. It should always be like a factor. That's how I feel, because that's the way most other games do it. And to me, it's just a better way to do it.
You already look fine. But I'm gonna make you look finer.
Secret Garden. First, let's try my luck. I'm going to spend 10 here. Just, come on, Gold Colossus roll, 290. Come on, that's all I'm asking. 290. 290, I said give me 290. Give it to me. 290. See, sometimes you gotta scold the weapon. Now I got 290 here, right? Now, critical hit damage 1%. Is it worth it? Nah. You know what? This one, just to make it even faster, give me Legion of Darkness here. Legion of Darkness. See, you gotta scold the gun sometimes. Okay, let's go for the hipfire accuracy, if I could. I don't actually care. Purple will do. I'm just gonna test a small change. Nope, not aim shot. Give me my hipfire. I'll take the 45. That's fine. 2NS cannot, because your plasma is very important, dude. Cannot 2NS. Legit, dude. That's a bad idea. Because you'll be missing out on plasma. Then one NS will end up slower than the other, depending on who gets the plasma. So, and since he will be forced onto my server, chances are I'll get the plasma before him. I am willing to try with other stuff, but 2NS cannot. 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 This is not a good idea. I might be willing to try Flying Bunny. I think if I was gonna do this, I would flunny it. So, like during the boss area, I act as the flunny. And in other areas, I just sort of rush. Which theoretically should work. Should being the key word, of course. But anyway, let's go.
You can't escape.
First two rooms, do a quick build up. And start busting. Cast and bust, cast and bust. Oh yeah. Out of my way, human being. You are no match for the blades of a Templar.
There's There's no getting away. Damn it, no.
Feels like there isn't much difference to my speed. Which makes sense, because she does kind of cap out. So I'd only be faster during the sections where I'm not capped out. Which isn't very often, so fair. I think with the rank 10 cores, I'll be able to go just one sprint speed, and then I could do something else. Which would also be better for me, anyway.
This is where it ends. Damn it, no. Begin tracking. Take this. You can't escape. Damn it. This is where it ends. You can't escape. Bastards. This is going to hurt. Don't you dare run away. Damn it. This is awesome, huh? This is going to sting a little. Take this. There's no getting away.
Okay, results are just the same, so we don't need sprint speed on this, rather have the hip fire accuracy. That's perfect. Okay, noted. Update you guys on the Garden of Secrets at a later time. Okay. Now, it's about the last half hour stream. I'm going to do a little extra. Right, let's get it done. That was a fast run. Speedy bit of fun.
My shield. Come now. Reloading. No.
Is there a reason, Mr. JMR, why people would only hold one weapon? Makes no sense to me. You know? I like having all three weapons just in case. And besides, now you can hide weapons. So it doesn't look like you're a Doom guy armed to the teeth, but still. I'm very curious why people choose to only use one weapon. Is it because of the belief that you get more XP for it or something? Because I firmly do not believe that's true. And I will go and raise up another weapon soon, but I'm just very curious. Oh, but can't you just unbind the scroll wheel? That's what I do. Do you know that when I go into a video game, I've actually done this on Marvel Rivals as well. And in most competitive FPS, people would do this. You unbind your scroll wheel. Because never ever, like in the middle of a intense firefight, if I accidentally move my fingers too much and unequip the weapon I'm using, I'm screwed. So, like my Punisher gonna pull out a shotgun in a range fight while I'm taking advantage of unlimited ammo, I'm gonna be dead. So yeah, just unbind your scroll wheel, dude. Go to the keyboard and mouse controls, unbind your scroll wheel. Just set it as unbound. That's what I do.
Take this. You can't escape.
You should. You should, Alex. And you've been watching the whole way, man. Thanks. Appreciate that. But yeah, definitely get an S. She's good. She's freaking solid. so solid that, you know, she could be called Solid the Hedgehog.
Lol.
I know. My humor's terrible. I get it. I hear you.
No getting
First of
away.
all, use your thumb mouse button for the grappling hook. That's actually one of the techniques that
My shield.
any gaming pro will teach you, because never use a click on the scroll wheel for anything. That's the worst thing you can do. It's one of the few things that normally for professional work, I try to keep the default keys on,
Can't escape.
because that shows that the developers have really thought about stuff and that you don't need to change bindings in order to get best results. But anything that is bound to the middle mouse button is automatically changed. And that's a standard in the industry, because no pro gamer ever binds anything to that. Unless you are, because usually you have to use it in specific contexts. Like some people were using it for the Luna toggle trick in Marvel Rivals, or for fast casting certain things. You can definitely bind to scroll wheel. I choose not to use those techniques most of the time, but for me at least, I will usually unbind. So let me just quickly show you. Your keyboard and mouse, right? I use my thumb mouse button for grappling hook. It's still bound to the middle mouse button, but I never use that for that. You always use your thumb mouse button. Never ever use your middle mouse button for that. Then next weapon and previous weapon, just unbind it. Like just click and don't set anything on it, and you'll be totally fine. Because if your scroll wheel is moving your weapons, no, it's a big no-no. Like in any, like if you're playing like a serious intense game, you will just literally get demolished for that kind of shenanigans. So be very careful. All right, it's a little helpful gaming nerd tip. Just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, last half hour. I'm gonna go speed farm some levels for the shenanigans. Let's go. Now I will go down to 100% power, but under normal circumstances, Ines has a lot of firepower, so you don't need to worry about that. But I do have to re-roll these two awesomely perfect electric attacks. I don't know why I even have them, because I'm gonna re-roll them. I'm gonna re-roll them and make them more dangerous, along with fire rate, of course. Boing. No problem, John. Enjoy yourself. Like I said, I'm only here for about half an hour extended today. I just really want to get a few things done.
Keep it short.
Can't leave them lingering too long, you know?
New subscriber detected.
All right, come on, fire attack. I said gold fire attack. I said gold fire attack.
New subscriber
There you go,
detected.
good boy. You're starting to listen to me. Gold fire. Stop giving me an even better electric attack. No, gold fire attack. Gold fire attack. Gold fire attack. Blue. Oh. Okay, I'll upgrade you first. Come on, gold fire attack. Okay, purple, 90%. I can take that. Gold fire attack. Gold fire attack. Gold fire attack. I said gold fire attack, damn it. Just one gold toxic attack. No, gold fire attack. Gold chill attack. No, gold fire attack. Ambush Sharon is a different context. Bullet integration's okay, but I'll definitely try it out, see if I can get a faster result. You want to send me your build? Send it to RealAsianRobot@gmail.com. I'll happily have a look at it. If that's not the only deviation, though, I'll definitely take a look at it. I'll give it a try. I'm always willing to try new stuff. Come on, gold fire attack, I said. I said gold. I said gold, give it to me. Okay, you know what? 89% is an improvement. I'll take that. All right, let's go disrupt something else. Gold fire rate. Come on, gold fire rate. Gold fire rate. See, just had to scold this thing a little bit. We good. All right. Happiness internalized. Now let me go do things I shouldn't do. almost went into the wrong thing. Also, 1 second. You say you use it with Ambush Sharon. Why would you use Ambush Sharon on a gun build? I thought people use Battlesuit melting rounds. Let me just double check. Because my Sharon does have Ambush on right now.
The Vulgus can't see me. Why? Because I exist in their blind spot.
Defeating an enemy or landing a critical hit has a 30% chance to reactivate. Ah, reactivating it. Now that I didn't think about. You write when you write. 100% outgoing damage. I will have to try that, Nick. Definitely. Your build is definitely going to be sick ass. I didn't think about that. And I'm sorry, I don't know what language that is, but I will Google Translate it. Hopefully it isn't a swear.
I exist in their blind spot.
Detect language. Oh. Good afternoon to you, Mr. NR16 Extreme Force. I'm sorry, but if you don't mind, we speak only English here because we have an international stream, so I apologize for that. So you might have to keep it to English. No problem, Breadman. Nick just said something very interesting. I can't wait to actually see his build. So, Nick, if you don't mind, send it to here. In case you didn't hear me. No, it's okay. Gmail.com. Type faster. There we go. Send it there with the screenshots of your reactor, components, and the build itself, along with your Smithereens build. So send me the Sharon build as well. Full credit will be given. Nothing will be stolen. I will give full credit to you. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it actually. That actually sounds very, very good. Because I didn't think about it. I didn't know that you could use ambush with guns to continuously get full crit rate. That is insane. Wow. That's wild. That's wild. No problem, NR16. I love working on good builds. It's always a lot of fun. And sometimes people send me build ideas too, which is even more fun. Let me go to Caligo Ossuary for a second. Let's see how fast I can finish this. I haven't been here in a while. I could make a maximize cooldown ambush build with long extended durations. That is insane. What am I farming? Magical happy things of happiness. But no, honestly, I'm just getting levels for Ines.
Those bastards.
I wouldn't, yeah, the only thing is I wouldn't use it for mobbing because I'd have to make do with the limited ammo. But I genuinely would not mind doing it with something like the Enduring Legacy as a backup weapon. Like, that to me would be pretty sick. I'd dig.
Keep trying. Begin tracking. Bastards. Don't you dare run away. My shield.
Welcome, new subscribers. I hope you guys will enjoy the show. No. That's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you for sharing with me because that's an idea I didn't think about either. Hell, it might even be good for Void Erosion Purge. Just, if you just get an Enzo to supply you with ammo, then you run around with a big gigantic launcher. And just waste everything instantaneously. Violence must always be gratuitous. A failure to have gratuitous violence is a failure of violence at all. There's a moral lesson somewhere in that, but not one that I have. Ooh, yeah.
You can't escape.
Why would you need that many?
Sorry, what?
I was just saying, why would you need that many secret gardens?
I don't know. Maybe Breadman has a plan that only he understands. But if he wants to build 10 secret gardens, who are we to stop him? He is the man of bread.
Lumber.
Perhaps this is his sourdough build. You never know.
Sourdough build.
Bastards.
Ooh.
Yeah, you and me, we can light up the stars. Put a little thundercloud in the sky.
Take this. Keep trying.
He says because he's got nothing else to do, he has everything.
This is going to hurt.
So he builds a 10th secret garden.
Let me see.
Damn it.
So I will just write down on the note-taking sheet, absolute insanity. Understood. Good. Yeah, different core builds. But don't worry, the notes on Breadman say absolute insanity. Totally insane. Stay away from his membrane. No! I made it too late. I wasted a precious second. That's 5 wasted seconds. Disgusting. Imagine being so inefficient. My Asian blood screams to me. Tells me, how could you? How could you, robot? This inefficiency, your ancestors will hear about it.
Let's end this.
Oh, I have no doubt. What you see? Insane. Insanity.
My shield. Damn it.
Imagine not staying on the ground like a reasonable human being.
This is going to hurt. Begin tracking. Oh, damn it. This is awesome, huh?
If Inez is slow, you're playing her wrong. She literally has the same speed as Bunny.
Bastards.
You just have to keep up her buff. Short Circuit offers you the same thing, so all you need is well, once the rank 10 cores come out, the rank 10 cores will be better. But 1 gold sprint speed roll of 12%, and you're pretty much good to go. But I still want the rank 10 core because I believe like that one will go up to 20-ish%, and that will be ideal. That'll be perfect.
Keep trying.
You play in groups? Ew, disgusting.
You can't
No. This is a single player game now. Playing in
begin
groups.
tracking.
Lol.
Playing in groups. Never heard something so vile in my life.
Bastards.
Did you guys not see that this is a single player game, okay? Single player adventure. Don't be using those teamwork mods now. But yeah, fair enough. If you can't use your 4, then it's understandable. But that's why I have to go solo dolo. Just faster. More efficient. Life is never boring if you have good company. Thankfully, I can at least farm with Arcane. Even if we're farming separately, it's a little less boring.
Yes.
I think tomorrow we'll try a duo again on the board erosion. Now that we have things sorted out, it might work out better.
This is going to hurt.
I literally need 5 precise ion accelerators.
Well, one of the quantum crystals,
Going to sting.
one of their farms is calling to you.
Yep.
Could be
It's
Defiler.
not Defiler. It's not Defiler.
It is always Defiler. He's just waiting for you, buddy. It's like, hey man, hey man, want to get some precise ion accelerators?
I just have to do the slow way.
And by the way, the core level 10 will not get close to speed of light, but
Take this.
don't forget, both Bunny and Ines have 50% increase. Speed of light is 50%, Ines's short circuit is 50%. So, as long as Ines maintains her buff, she runs as fast as Bunny. That being said, the issue is that she has to build up first. Unlike Bunny, you can just do it on command. So, that is one of the differences. But, because of that, in order to maximize your sprint speed, because the maximum sprint speed is only 13,000, sorry, the 13,000, 1,300. If you reach a sprint speed
There's no getting away.
of, I believe it's 9. Hang on. You will need close to 1,000, as close to 1,000 as possible, because these 50% increases apply to your base movement. So speed of light will apply 400, and so does short circuit. So it actually takes you up to 1,200, right? So with the current 12%, that takes you 1,296, if I'm not wrong. In fact, I can actually check.
This is going.
My sprint speed is 1,200. Rude. I don't know why it doesn't show with the actual bonus you get, but yes, you'll get a little extra bonus from your sprint speed modifier too. Oh, because I don't have Secret Garden equipped. Whoops. Alright, let me do that over. Yeah, 1,296. So you're literally just 4 points away from that. So as long as it's like a small percentage increase, like even 20%,
Let's end
it'll help you outside of the short circuit, but for the short circuit, like even 13% or so would work. 12% does not reach max. You're 4 away from max. It's 1,296. So yeah, you will need 2. You either need 2 sprint speeds, or you will need just 1 rank 10 in future. And if you want to go really crazy so that you can have as fast movement speed as possible, you can go for doubles, which does theoretically work. All good. I understand, CG. I mean, it's close enough, you know, so I too would say, hey, let's round up, but sadly, it doesn't work that way. Sadly. Sadly, dadly, gladly. Okay, let me quickly cat this. Let me quickly catnip Aberdeen this shenanigans. Whoops. Disappeared myself instead of the screen. My bad.
Lol.
Right, I still... Oh my god, I totally forgot. I still don't have the new radius increase. Lol. That's pretty terrible. The fact that I don't have that makes me very sad on the inside. How dare I? I haven't opened up vaults either. But I can but if only Voltia had sprint speed on it, I could actually use that with Keelan to go even faster. But no, it doesn't. And you need Voltia and Void Vessel. Which annoys me, but it is how it is. Sometimes we must simply rejoice in the small things. Give me a moment. I need to check something. I need to see some stupidity. This is exactly what I did. What? Oh, because I haven't put the module on that. Sorry, I haven't put the catalyst on that, so we have the freedom to change, but we're missing that, which makes more sense to me. It does. Okay. Acceptable.
I'll be back.
Take your time. Take your time. I will, however, need one more X-space slot, so whatever the case is, I'll need one more X-space slot there, and that's fine. Okie dokie day. Now I understand, because I don't have that last module, but I can get that last module tomorrow, and I will. Okay, one last quick 400%. Why? Because I'm a badass like that. I will get you ammo optimization soon. Soon you will be acquired. You will be assimilated. Now off to the haven, because it will be funny. Zoom. One last run, then I get to end my stream, and I will see you all tomorrow, and I can't wait. Tomorrow morning we will do some more. We'll do some more stuff. I will do some farming. Some dangerous farming.
Damn it. This is where it ends. Don't you dare run away.
Go, Doggerino. Fetch. Sorry, bread man. It's about 2 a.m.
This is going to hurt.
and I've still got things I want to film.
Keep trying.
But TikTok. I'm gonna post some longer videos on TikTok. Why? Because I can. Namor says he must post things on TikTok regularly.
Take this. Eliminating.
Of course it's all good. You ain't got a choice, pal. When I gotta go, I gotta go. But don't worry, I always come back.
Hello.
Greetings.
So, what are you two nerds talking about?
This is where it ends.
I said, what are you two nerds talking about?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Literally nothing. Arcane's BRB'd.
My shield.
Oh,
I'm just doing my final run before I end stream.
you're still streaming?
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I have a little extra time today.
My shield. Damn it.
So good, don't worry too much about it. I'm just on my last run, almost about to finish the Haven. Then I'm going to go
This is going to
have
hurt.
a late night snack with my folks. And then I think after that I will.
Keep trying.
I'm going to film some stuff for TikTok, just a couple of videos. gonna work on some longer videos because I do want to work on my TikTok a little bit.
Okay.
Then I will probably go to bed. It's tomorrow morning. I've got more TFD, but right now I'm just working on the Restored Relic, just finishing up with that. Oh my god! Getting bounced all over the place. Rude. How dare they snipe me? I forgot I was holding the Restored Relic there enough.
detected.
Let's end this.
Shoot. We'll just go around for a second. I can't believe I forgot I was using the Restored Relic instead of an actual weapon.
Well, it happens. Even for the best of us.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Let's kill off this guy. Okay. You've been waiting, haven't you, Keldir, the blind assassin? Now die. How dare you? This is what you get for killing me and making my last run take an extra 30 seconds. Unbelievable. There we go.
Neck change.
All right. Oh, by the way, for anyone that doesn't know, this is Perk Crab. Ladies and gents, thank you very much. This brings us to the end of the stream. Now, tomorrow, they shall have some more fun in the morning. Hello, Foxy. You're late. Show's over. But I guess you made it for closing time. Grand opening, grand closing. All right. Happy Lunar New Year to everybody. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good one. Catch you later. Catch you tomorrow, okay? And don't forget, I expect my red packets tomorrow, okay? All right. Catch y'all. Bye.
Bye.